All right, and boom. I think we are about ready to go. Had a bunch of prep stuff to do early this morning, including, getting something to eat. But now I think we are ready. Oh, actually, one more step to getting ready is to plug in my headset. And then I think we're ready to go. We're going to be reacting to Mortal Kombat 1 Pro Competition NA West Qualifier 2. Top 4 at this qualifier will meet top 4 from last week's qualifier in the finals, which is next week. So that's really sick. We watched NA East qualifiers yesterday. It was an interesting stream. Keep in mind, yesterday was multiple holidays. And let's just say I was observing one. I was kind of going in on the Easter grass, if you know what I mean. But yeah, yesterday was fun. Who actually won NA East Qualifier 2? I can actually check because it's right here. I know Perfect Legend got pretty close, but no cigar. And in the end, was it El Kukui? Oh, it was Posh versus Bandinos in grand finals. And Posh got the reset, but could not win the entire thing. So Bandinos took it. But Posh will also be back in the finals because they did make top 4. So that's pretty sick. Posh was actually, I like seeing all of these new Katana players. Well, I can't say anyone's new. You have no idea how long they've been playing. But actually, Posh apparently was new to tournaments just in general, because after they reset the bracket, they thought the tournament was over. But it is cool to see like somebody who's relatively new doing really well in a tournament, like winning, getting second place at least in a tournament that is like stacked with a bunch of players, man. Like Michael Seraphan was participating. He ended up getting eliminated. I don't think Gurr was in this specific qualifier. He was in the week 1 qualifier, but I don't think he pulled up to the second week. El Kukui was there. There's just a lot of really good players in this pool. And to come in as a new player and do that good, shout out to Posh. But now we're going to be checking out NA West. And we're going to see which NA West competitors are going to join Sonic Fox, Rewind, Online Kale, and Han Rashid, if I remember correctly, who were top 4 at Qualifier 1. So I think we're about ready to get into it. I'm going to yap for just a quick second, but I'm not going to waste too much time because, I can yap between the matches and all that. We actually don't have to yap between matches. Since this is previously recorded, we don't have to waste any time between matches. We can just go from one match to the other. But to start off, boom. What is up, everybody? It's me, J-Rod, the filmmaker, former film major, frequent fighting gamer from Philadelphia. And what's up? How are you all out there? Did you check out yesterday's stream? And if so, how bad was it? No, I think it was a fun stream. I think I had a really good time. I was just like in a completely different mental state. If you catch my drift. But, okay, so a couple things happened. I've already, in like yesterday's stream, I talked a lot about Sinners, and I'm not going to spoil Sinners. I don't think I'm going to talk much more about Sinners for right now. But, yeah, still really good movie. And I think about it every day. Like the signs, okay, every day. I mean, it's only been a couple days, but I actually do think about it every day. The signs that this was a really good movie, besides just the sheer satisfaction of, the movie's over, how did you feel about it? Felt really good, really solid about it. But the way I know this is a good movie, yesterday it made me look up IMAX theaters near me. And I had never once even considered, where are the IMAX theaters near me? I never even thought like, oh, I have to see this movie in IMAX. Never really crossed my mind. I'm like, you see the movie in whatever format, and that's it. And that's done. But this movie really did make me want to go see it, not only multiple times, but if possible in different formats and aspect ratios or whatever. I don't even have a Blu-ray player that I know of, and I want this movie on Blu-ray. Like, I want to collect this movie. It's that good. It's really good. But we're not going to talk more about Sinners today. We're going to talk about other stuff like The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 2, which just came out. And speaking of that, also my playthrough of The Last of Us Part 2, Episode 2 is out as well, and I'm going to post that in chat for you guys. All right, boom. So now the story of the show has its differences from the game, right? In the season premiere in episode 1, I didn't mind those changes. Let's see what I got. In the premiere, I didn't mind those changes. I really liked the premiere. In the second episode, however, there were still a lot of changes that I liked, but I think I kind of it bounced back and forth really fast. So they would do something that was like, this is exactly like the game, this is different from the game. This is exactly like the game, this is different from the game. It kept going back and forth at a jarring rate, so it was hard to keep up with. I like that they changed this. I like that they kept this the same. I wish that they changed this. I wish that they would have kept this the same. Like, it kind of jumbles up your overall opinion of it, because I thought they made some good decisions, and I thought they made some bad decisions in that in episode 2 specifically. But overall, I don't know if I liked the episode. There were parts of it I liked. I don't know if I liked the episode. I'm going to give it another chance, because yesterday was an interesting day. It was a holiday. It was 420. And maybe I was just hitting that pack that makes you unable to suspend your disbelief. So I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. I'll watch it again, just like I watched episode 1 again, and I'll see where my opinions lie after a second viewing. And I guess I'll try not to be as absolutely gone as I was yesterday when I watched it, but we can try. What else happened? What else happened yesterday? Yesterday was Easter. Had fun, chilled with the family after the stream. I feel like there was other new game news or something. Fatal Fury. Okay, there was the 2XKO Alpha Lab 2. I didn't get in, so I haven't been playing any 2XKO recently. Heard a lot about the changes, but I'm not really gonna say my opinion on the changes until I've actually played them, like, firsthand, and not just heard about them. Excuse me. And then there's also some more news and rumblings about City of the Wolves, Fatal Fury. That game's supposed to be dropping soon, this week actually, and people don't know yet if it's finished, which is a weird thing to say. It's an unfortunate thing, especially, like, I consider this a AAA, like, major fighting game. It's supposedly going to be up there with the big 3, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, and Tekken. You can argue if, you know, Mortal Kombat's not in the big 3, it's Smash. Like, I don't care what your argument is for the big 3. Those are, in my opinion, the fighting game big 3s. And not just because of, like, recent sales, or not just because of how the games play. I think just they have established themselves in the ecosystem. I would say Fatal Fury is probably just outside of that, and then other games like Virtua Fighter might be just outside of that. We're trying to see if these games can come back and take their claim, and the big 3 can become the big 5 or the big whatever. But I'm excited for Fatal Fury, but I do see that there are some problems that I'm not gonna bump up against as much as the more seasoned players, because this would literally be my first, like, new Fatal Fury game. I've only played, like, the old games, emulated, arcade, whatever. I've only played, like, old school SNK games and, like, Capcom versus SNK games. Oh, I have played King of Fighters 15, but never competitively, never online, like, just for fun here and there. So I wonder how City of the Wolves is going to be as a just for fun game. I think it looks great, and I think it feels good. It has a lot of levels to it as far as mechanics, so it'll take some time to actually get used to. But I think I'm still going to buy the game, make some content for it. Don't know if it's going to be like a new main alert fixture where I'm coming back for every single new DLC character or not. Don't even know if I'll, like, buy DLC in this game. I think you get the first DLC pack for free with the game, but then after that, I don't know if I'm someone who's going to come back and continue buying characters. We'll see. I'm kind of tired of buying characters in general. I still don't have Street Fighter 6 Year 2 characters. I rented all of them. I just got Tekken 8s, and now everyone hates Tekken 8, but I still think I'm going to make some videos until, you know, at least this fighter pack is over. But either way, I'm rambling a bit. I just wanted to yap for a minute, talk about stuff. Oh, today I finished Black Mirror Season 7. I thought it was overall good season, not great, but it was good, and I really liked the last episode, the USS Callister like updated episode. I thought that was really sick. I watched that this morning, and that's probably my favorite episode of the season. But there wasn't an episode that I hated. There was just some I liked more than others. I liked Hotel Reverie. I thought that was cool. Plaything was meh, not one of my favorites, but it wasn't bad to watch. The first two I thought were fun. I thought the first two were really cool. I had no preconceived like expectations for those. I just really enjoyed them. And I think that's about it. What else? Any new shows? Okay, so a lot of shows came on this weekend that I didn't get to see yet. So I haven't seen the newest episode of Lazarus or Ianu. Probably will watch those after this. And then The Rehearsal came back, and I haven't seen that season premiere episode. After dinner last night, it was very late, so I just watched The Last of Us Part 2. I tweeted all my opinions, so you guys can check out my opinions on Twitter or on Blue Sky. And once I was done with that, I was like, all right, that's that. I want to like the episode. I'll put that out there. I want to like it. I'm even a bit hesitant to say that I don't like it because, like I said, there's parts about it I did like. I just think overall when it was done, I had a feeling of not my favorite work of the series in general. Comparing it to season 1 and season 2 premiere, wasn't my favorite. And the game is really good right now. So I think that's part of it. Playing the game and watching the show at the same time, you can see the divide a lot better. And the game definitely did some of the hardest moments better. But you know, don't let good be the enemy of great, or whatever they say. So let's get into watching this shit. I'll send out the stream this time. I didn't really do that yesterday because I wanted to be alone in that stream. Alright, well, let's switch over. Reaction. I've already got it up, and NA is about to get into it.
The West portion. We already got done with the East, but now we move on to the West. We got to find out who our other 4 contestants
if you don't know,
be. You guys
this is streamed on the Koloseum.
If you guys want to find out where we're at.
On YouTube.
Also in my chat. You can do
or on Twitch. Pro Komp, you can go to Mr. Aquaman's Twitch or Tento's Twitch.
Chats together so you guys can all interact with each other, so it can be a one big old happy family.
Okay, so yeah, this is about where we left off. As soon as East was over, they took a little bit of a break, and then they got back into it. It looks like this first game might
has been doing this for a long time.
Already be underway, or they don't have the full match. Something seems up with it. But okay, Young Monster is on Sector.
Take on Sonic in a Mortal Kombat game.
Young Monster is like famously a Tanya player from MKX.
Very talented player.
I say famously because they were like a pretty good Tanya.
A twin himself, and we know the power of twins.
And also on the Sector, moved away from the Astra. You know what? I respect it. But not with the Sector Motaro. Sector
oh
Mavado.
yeah.
Mavado.
Young Monster was on Astra
conversion.
Wow, that was kind of insane.
Clip that. There's no. He's
went right between the air side and the low side.
The ground was covered. The air was covered. It was keyword.
That was actually sick. I'm gonna watch that again on the replay. Perfect timing on that. Threaded the needle. Oh, and I've been playing more South of Midnight,
bro. Absolutely.
That game, I'm loving it. It's real fun.
The throw,
a lot of character to it.
Full combo coming out of Dexy Dog.
I'm playing South of Midnight, Mafia, Borderlands 3 DLC, and then
bring the dog out.
Obviously Last of Us Part 2.
Dog back at? What in the pressure?
But I'm kind of taking a break from playing The Last of Us Part 2. I'll tell you why after this match.
Let's it rip.
Jesus.
Are the parents here watching?
It's not like a protest thing. It's just because the part of the game I'm at. And the playthrough, I want to keep it kind of linear.
Oh, there's Dog Pack Mama instantly.
Dexy Dog. So Dexy back on
dog and Mama Dog out
Melina for right now.
Dog, as usual.
Dexy was playing Raiko instead of Melina, and Hourglass of Rain was playing Sector instead of Melina.
And look at this damage. No, dropped it. Sector's on the low.
Which I don't know why. I don't know why people were switching off Melina when it seems like she either plays exactly the same way she played before the last patch, or she plays a bit better than she did the last patch.
And only because that hit didn't work.
Getting
punish.
one new move.
That was an input error indeed from Young Monster. Going to cost him 3 bars and cost Dexy a chance to possibly take this first game. He can steal it because that was definitely going to be Young Monster's last break of the set.
Let me slow things down. I was about to mention that, and as you were saying that, someone built another
Man,
farm.
Jade Glow, what the fuck?
Are you kidding me?
Wait, he...
Monster. Doing that around the
I
breaker
think
as
he
well with
thought
the
he was
defense.
going to get punished after that ball roll, so he just stood there and waited for the punish to come out.
Unbreakable damage, Young Monster, and what did I try to tell you guys?
But
This
that
kid
ball
is
roll whiffed, and Dexy was just
Oh
standing
my
there,
God. Dexy didn't have the reaction to actually
waiting for a punish.
go for breaker after 4-3.
Oh no, they did. Dexy did duck,
Young Monster just kept
but I don't
going
think he
unbreakable
ever
after that. Just hit him
blocked.
with a rocket to the face. You really hate to see it.
I think once he saw that his ball
I knocked
roll
out the
whiffed,
lens for
he
my
just
frame
stood there for a
myself.
second, but then he ducked.
Okay, I fixed it. Okay, we're good.
Oh, but it's not like you have another like 5 pair unless that was your favorite.
Hey, I got it. I'm stacked over here. But that
Didn't someone in
right
Mexico
there,
give you another pair
That
of
was
sunglasses?
interesting.
It was Texas Showdown. Wait,
Okay.
where are they?
This matchup in general
No.
is
I got it ready. I
interesting.
got it ready. I got it ready.
Okay.
Does someone leave? Does
All right,
someone
so do you
DQ?
guys want to
this
hear
match?
just the biggest Hollywood flex that like exists?
And I was there. I missed Alibi. Go ahead, Aqua.
All right. I just put them on. So the shades that you're going to see me wearing next are a pair of official Ray-Bans that were just handed to me in the Texas Showdown audience by someone who showed me proof and said, and I quote, "Hey Aqua, I'm really embarrassed to do this, and I hate to be in the position that I'm in, but I bought too many pairs of Ray-Bans. Can you please take one?"
That was
And it literally happened the day before, where he tried to buy one pair of Ray-Bans for this event, and he accidentally
Aqua. I'm not gonna lie.
wrong on the website.
You
twice
overhyped that
and bought 2
story.
extra pairs.
I thought you were gonna say like he gave you a pair of Ray-Bans and said these belong to Ed Boon or something, or
At an event.
you just got some Ray-Bans from someone who had too many
But I think
Ray-Bans.
something like that would happen. But here we are.
Insane flex from Aqua.
It's not that
Also, what the hell?
And
is
he took
this
so
man
long
Monster
to
doing? I
explain
think
it
He just teabagged this man like
that I'm
Tyler
just sitting there
Roberts.
waiting, and he's like, "Yeah, somebody gave me a pair of Ray-Bans."
Right.
Okay, bruh.
Oh, the delay.
That delay is actually crucial. Because what the hell?
These fake outs are starting to get to me too.
Oh, you can't put the neuter this time. Yeah, stop all that. Is Young Monster really gonna make? Can you imagine Young Monster
let me
versus
send out the
versus
screen.
Sonic Fox in 2025?
That would be
Who's
sick.
mine?
We could see that.
Oh, he's stuck.
All right, they're both West. All Young Monster has to do is get top 4.
It's a teleport. I mean, a ball roll.
Oh, and this is winner side, so if they get this, they will get top 4.
Gap. Time to guess, and that really was strike throw off the jump, and it was enough to jail him to stand 1. You're stuck guessing. Young Monster 2-0.
Jesus.
And this is a player that, again,
It's kind of interesting. Dexy is like pretty
But if you were to ask me and pull me aside and say,
dominant
"Hey, this is the bracket tonight. Who
in
is
this
gonna win?"
region.
I'd say that this kid has a
Surprised
really
to see
good
him getting
chance.
cooked
Even
so
though I haven't seen Young Monster versus
so.
a lot of people in this game. Really, anyone. Almost never competes.
No joke.
But the
So
skill
what's
that
happening?
I've seen across a multitude of games, MKX, Injustice 2, MK11, it's there.
Someone said I'm new to the FGC. Is Young Monster old head? And technical means, does old head qualify you being
I
27 now?
wouldn't say he's an old
Because
head.
like if you've been playing
Yeah,
since
oh,
you was 15.
I mean, it's hard to say, like,
I guess
because
you did- it means you're
MKX
kind of
at
old
this
when you're
point
27, so, like,
is 2
I technically count as an old head, which is crazy. to
entire
say out
game
loud, but
cycles
yeah.
ago. So that's like 10 plus years
It's a Heidi.
ago.
No, it's not a Heidi. You guys just don't know about Young Monster. He didn't play too much MK11, just a tad, but he was heavy in MKX in the Justice 2 era.
So yeah, if you've been playing for 10 years, are you an old head? Even if you're only 27.
Oh God. Oh no.
That's a good thing. I think in game years, he kind of is old head, because game years move faster than regular years.
Oh, he gets to switch, so you know what this means? Lift off.
There's definitely older players, but I think
Come back to
not
the
everyone
rotation. Swag on out.
has been playing that long competitively.
1-1 after that. He could have went for Movado after that, but he chose not to.
He'll that was a, I felt like that was a
Alright, let
message
me send out
from
the
Young
stream
Monster, like,
before
you're not gonna stop me
this
from
match
pressing.
ends, potentially.
Hey, you flawless blocking
Or
these,
before
bro.
I forget. Where you going,
Okay.
Honk?
Okay, another one.
Look at
Yes,
these.
yes.
Looking like a
Unbelievable.
oh,
Oh,
damn.
GG's.
Yeah, you
My
lost.
dog just
Alright,
decided
yep.
to leave.
I'm actually
Damn.
gonna give Young Monster that one.
After I walk,
Good
bruh.
score.
Yep. Final round.
Maybe finna eat his food.
Keep it up. Can't flawless block forever, my guy. Hold that. Oh, God. He
True
didn't get the
zoning.
ball.
In the single one that he put out. I wonder if that combo's on hit.
Oh, gets reversal punish, though. Wait a second. Indeed. This can be all that matters. The teleport. Are you serious? You just did that? And Young Monster, you going to break too? Do you believe you can do this? There's no way, right?
9
That's it.
seconds. Oh yeah, GG.
And that wasn't even punished. You just wasn't blocking. You was just still not letting go of the block for the love of the game. That's crazy.
Just a little bit of a lesson in patience right there. From Dexy, weathering the proverbial storm. So many people, when it, oh shit, never, whoa! Never, that got real pretty quick. It's so scary, some of the things that Movado can convert off of.
Oh, airborne state not going to work out too well. So you know what this means. Dexy meets a boot to the face and a ball roll afterwards. Punish. Burn, baby, burn. Ball roll again, because why not? And he had no backup on that. He just did it. Dexy looking real strong all of a sudden. Out of there says Young Monster.
Oh, the dog came back, yo.
And a trade in Dexy's favor.
He came back like nothing happened.
Fans are watching, mom's watching right now. That's some pressure.
And right back to sleep he goes.
It came down to the
That's
patience there in
actually
game
crazy.
one.
Interesting
He was able to
life
slow
of,
down
you
Young
know,
Monster just
a
little
dog,
bit,
right?
whereas,
You
like we were
sleep,
saying,
then you hop
here
up,
in game
walk,
two,
God knows where for
he
3
was doing
seconds,
whatever
and
he
you
wanted,
come back and
what
go
felt
back to
like whenever he
sleep.
wanted.
Absolutely ridiculous.
I'm gonna give you guys an update on what's happening off stream right now, and in the loser side, we have quite a few losers top 8 set
Boom.
right now.
So yeah. Oh, he switched off. Only lost one game and immediately switched off to Ashura.
Is Enzo versus Retro, Quan versus
My
Katana.
God.
But look at these skins. This is why I was talking about Posh with his Melina.
Enzo, holy crap!
He had his Melina in a
Enzo,
default skin.
3-0 over Wise Gemini.
Wait, what?
And I feel like
Yeah,
when that character is really your main,
Oh.
you're probably not gonna put him in a default skin.
Damn wise. Damn wise.
DLC characters are
another
kind of
one.
excluded because a lot of
Oh
them
my
have one
God.
skin. So if I see Sector in a default skin, it's because that's all she has, right? But if I see
That man- oh,
Melina
this-
in a
y'all wanna
default
see a team
skin,
right here. You want to see what's going on? Look at this Ashura.
I'm like, I don't think you're really
This is one of the most
a
insane
stan,
Ashras
you
you
know?
will see in your lifetime. I promise you guys.
You gotta throw that shit on.
The only time I got to actually play against Young Monster was against this Ashura, and it was deer in headlights because look at this.
Yeah, yeah, no.
Purple.
You're not gonna understand what's going on here.
Yeah, no one really uses purple stance like
When
that.
Jimmy
But
promise
Hendrix
you, you're not.
wrote Purple Haze, it's because he took enough drugs to see the future and saw this character. Yeah, I said that.
okay,
I don't think that's how it works.
I kind of completely ignored
That's how it
Aquaman on that
goes.
one.
Yo, big shouts to
When he
Wise,
first
man.
said that, I was like,
Hey, Wise is actually going to Brazil
Whatever.
too, so it's gonna be a good time for showing for him.
"What's going on with the match?"
And there's gonna be a lot of points on line for him too. Oh my God, he just died for that. Breaking
soon
is
as I looked
sexy
away
though.
sometimes.
And I respect that breaking because that means he doesn't have. Never mind.
What the hell?
It was so fast. It was.
How many must I purify?
That was actually insane.
I heard. I think I heard you fail to react to it as well in your voice. That's what's crazy.
I was like, yeah, there was nothing you can do here. He let it rock, and he got the convert. Bro, 4-2.
And it's still
If you guys
going.
did not know, this is Young Monster's main character, by the way.
Okay, when he post on Blue Sky, Facebook, and the
Young Monster's
number.
one of the first people that I would definitely define as good cracked, as people like to say.
Mhm.
Like just cracked in the lane.
God damn, how many air ball rolls? Oh, goes to flash parry, doesn't work out, but he
Bam.
has put on the other side. Movado too. Look at his damage. He has so much purple on him, so that means that the next hit he can get onto, it could be a knockdown that could be terrible for him.
What
He's
they
poking
say,
away. Brother, please.
What the fuck?
This is,
Press something.
no, he's mean.
Are
He's
you
mean.
supposed to do
He's
that?
mean.
Guaranteed tip.
That was all unbreakable.
All unbreakable. Young Monster.
He was not supposed to be
Just
doing
took the
that.
most
Another round.
cracked
Interesting
offense done on
strategy,
Mortal
but
Kombat, and you just saw it.
I think that puts Young Monster in top 4 automatically.
Art, frame it.
Straight to winner's
Frame
finals.
it and let someone pay a couple million for it.
Oh my God, Young Monster's in. He's in the regional final.
It is.
Young Monster's in the regional final.
So is Sonic.
Guaranteed
They could meet.
top 3.
We're gonna get, bro. We might get Sonic versus freaking Young Monster again in
If we get Sonic versus
2025.
Young Monster, I'm gonna lose my collective shit, and I'm not gonna.
Oh
Hey,
my
I'm not gonna
yo.
hold back about it. Because, like I said, even talking about Young Monster tonight, I told you guys if you don't know who that is, trust me, go to YouTube and search for Combat Cup Young Monster versus Sonic Fox, and you'll thank me later. And to see
I'm
that
still at loss for
And to
words.
see that potentially happen again, years later, eons later, 10 years later, that was back in 2000, no, that happened in 2016. 9 years later would be insane. This is a player that has contested against the likes of Sonic Fox for almost a decade. It's on.
Right. Posted on Blue Sky. Now I just got to do
my
Facebook.
Goodness,
So-
guaranteed himself.
King Gambler made winner side. Shout out to Gambler versus Hourglass of Rain. Y'all, if y'all don't believe me, bro, go and look at the Start GG like tournament history for Dexy Dog and Hourglass of Rain. They show up in every single online tournament that has ever existed in this game, and they almost always have to fight each other. So it's very possible that Hourglass of Rain could win this next one and move on to winners finals. But I think it's just so much more likely that Hourglass will lose to Gambler, just so they have a chance of meeting Dexy Dog in losers round. They won't go to the same losers round, but if they both win their next match, like if they lose then win, then they can meet each other in loser side. Which I just think is going to happen. They fight each other all the
Into the
time.
finale.
I've seen
You
that
guys do not
Molina
know a
mirror
reminder once again.
hundreds of
Like, what are you
times,
talking
bro.
about? He's.
All right.
Now that I'm getting them.
Gambler versus
I
Hourglass.
know one of them also used Enchantress. I think Revit used Enchantress and Cheetah. And then
Damn,
I think also
Enchantress,
Cheetah was
bro.
used by Young Monster, but then like you said, the Wonder Woman.
All right, this is the
This
other
is crazy.
side of winners.
Enchantress was a hell of a character.
Hourglass of Rain. These two have battled time and time again
Too many damn times.
here in the West Side.
Careful, Cage, lest you get burned.
Damn.
Let's see who comes out on top tonight.
Already?
This Gambler trying to make his last big competitive run. Now we're going. Oh, Hourglass. Grab him. It looked like out of a 4-3 right there.
Mm-hmm.
Get started
Also
right.
remember after the smash to grab.
Also, want to give a reminder. Congrats to Gambler, who's also just completed his firefighter training. That's why you see him. That's why you see him rocking the orange right now.
Firefighting training. That's
Is that why
what
he
Big
sweats so
congrats
much?
Yep,
He's so sweaty.
he's always in fire. But yeah, congrats to him completing his EMT and firefighter training. So beautiful stuff to him. Saving lives like he always does. This is really honest.
Yeah,
guy.
shout out to
Gambler's one of
Gambler.
the kindest human beings you ever meet in your entire life. Protect him at all costs.
We love those life W's as well.
What's better, a real life W or a tournament win?
Playing lane game.
I think in
Oh,
overall
that one
and in
immediately after that
general,
4-1's about to come through. Bro, he tried to take that
a
man's
real
chin off
life
with that back.
W,
You saw
like
that?
graduating from something you were working for a long
That's a
time.
different take on Johnny.
I think
versus
yeah,
Gambler.
that's obviously the bigger thing. But I think in the moment, a tournament win will hit you like a rush. It might not last as long and it might not be as big, but I think that tournament
No.
You never
win.
know
He's-
when he's gonna come.
Because Gambler
That's
won
the
like an
biggest-
Evo
that's
or
the
something,
biggest thing
right?
that always
No,
think
no. You can't laugh. You can't laugh.
Gambler won an
I
Evo at one
tried.
point.
And then I paused. Let me continue. Let me continue. Then you and then
Am
you
I-
called me out.
am
I
I
was
just
out to
saying
let you
stuff?
just get
He
past
won
it.
something.
I
He won.
paused for a second to collect myself.
Or maybe it was
Be
Texas
childish.
Showdown, not
And you
Evo.
did
Maybe I'm
it.
tripping.
And you did it. That was on you.
But he definitely did win like first place at a big tournament, offline tournament. So I wonder what feels better, that win
I'll
or
pick that one into against
the
one.
EMT graduation.
Confirm.
Advantage.
All
Day that was the hyper delete sweep.
I remember when Johnny used to be able to punish that with his down one when it was 6 frames. Now you can't suffer. Oh God, not suffering right now. Extend the leg.
Bro, I don't think Johnny's ever really gotten a nerf that like
Still one away. That's a shame.
actually nerfed the character. Yes, they all made him a little bit more normal. But I think Johnny's always been good, and he always will be good in this game, and the last game, and the game before. Always
He
viable.
might be
Yeah.
kind of crack. He is like that. We know him doing some crazy things.
For sure. I think he was the one that dash blocked Sub-Zero's clone the most.
You know, let me
Back in the, I could be wrong.
Facebook, and then I'm done.
Ooh, gets the back throw. He could have went for full combo with Trimmer, but he decided not to go through it. Oh, you can't be whipping like that for an hourglass. Double reach up? No, he just goes for hat. It's called. Oh, that's so unfortunate for Gambles. This might be your last guess. Armors. Gets the knee.
Oh, hold on. He has a lot of
Dropped
resources. He dropped it.
Wait. Got the break.
Okay, he got the breaker
Just
off.
a dead second. Wait just a dead second.
I don't.
Wait just a. That was it.
I don't know if
right there.
Gambler
He just
has.
didn't believe.
Damn.
Yo,
what the fuck?
invisibility. That was so smart.
What? I didn't know you could do that. No, I lost my train of thought. I was gonna say,
That's
I
what
don't
the
think
game was all
Gambler has
about.
hype combos,
If you guys did not know,
but
every single one of your
that shit
cameo
was
usually
crazy.
has one move that is fully invincible that you can go through grabs with. You do not get the launch, but you just basically get a get off you tool.
I've never seen anyone use
Oh, he got him
hat
off.
spin like that. I mean, except for like
Bob.
actual Lao.
Chicken jockey.
That shit was kind of clean. Like Kale using actual Lao hat spin to get people off, but I've never seen them use cameo hat spin for that. Not bad though. That was pretty sick.
Failure of imagination.
I'm sorry that you got a whole bunch of sharp teeth and want to bite me, miss. Stay back.
Hey,
The man I can fix you. Oh, dashing forward to the throw.
I don't know. I watch our injector with stuff, and that's not even fixing me. Just saying.
Hey. Toss him down. Overhead coming through. What you think about, Gambles? Oh, Trimmer took the hit. What a homie. Oh, Lord have mercy. Ooh. That punch goes for full extension to another one. That was crazy. Yo, Gambles capitalized on that damage. Not getting shimmy this hourglass, but gets the back though. Stabby, stab. You're in the corner now. Guess for your life, my guy. Oh, Mr. Shadow kick. Nice tag.
What
There it
the
is.
hell?
That's the reaction he was looking for. That was the first time he
Wow.
tried to do. I think
You
he
know
got
what? I
stand
got
for it by
distracted.
accident as soon as he saw the loud hat comes down. But Gambler will react and take that damage and take that hit.
Yeah, you've been seeing it right at the start of that Lao hat. Boom.
Oh,
That was just a wild one. Although, I guess you can, pseudo make it a mind game if they block it. You get the Trimmer ground pound that has the increased speed on it now.
got plenty of options. It's kind of scary though, nonetheless. Caught him on the walk back side of things. Oh, still got the hit though. Stand back as hourglass, so you got to come to me. I got the life lead. Good luck chasing me down. This is the beauty of it. I be telling people all the time, when you have the life lead, you don't have to force the situation. They got to come to you. You're the one that's in the lead here. Okay, now you got chased down. Oh God.
Okay, bad.
Here's the bad part. The guessing.
So you got
Alright,
hit
guess
in Mortal
right.
Kombat.
That life lead is gone.
Staggering. Gets back though.
Goes into aftershock for a reason. No factor for swing.
Yeah, but I heard this was like when the game first came
Actually, I
out.
think it's
I
like-
heard
I think it's I think
King
it's really
Gambler
tight, but
say
when
he
Johnny gets
doesn't
the
have
initial
hype
grab, he can go for
combos.
ground pound to get a full
he could have
combo.
some now,
Oh, gets
but
the hit.
back in the day,
That was actually so smart for Hourglass to
He
kind
just,
of
like-
counter adjust to that by swinging so early.
oh, now you're dead.
Doesn't happen.
Here
Not a
comes.
gang thing.
I actually thought I was like, does this parry?
Yeah, I'm
that
curious
happen?
if he got some
Yeah,
hype
that was
combos
crazy.
or if it's still no.
Man, I got scared too.
Well, it's interesting if he doesn't have hype combos. Why keep your hype up? He almost always has his hype up. You know, he's
This was a
hitting the
shadow kick.
taunts.
Missed.
What is the point?
Beat it. Big damage coming out of Gambles too because he spit the bar, so you know what that means. 351. It's another throw. Already half-life gone for Hourglass. Gambler look like he wants to tie this up in the sets. Gets the back throw. Switching Trimmer weight again. Chase him down.
Yeah, Pete Tendo
Casey
said
is
back
not gonna work.
throw.
You know that Johnny jump 3.
Is Bro Jamaican confirmed?
So well right now is Gambler on those inputs. Moving forward,
got under-
almost had to put us there.
Gets the knee. Didn't believe.
Oh.
What the hell? Gamble. You had it. Stop playing. Stop playing so much. Okay, she's done.
Damn. Another thing about that tremor uppercut, we were talking about this in yesterday's chat. How bad would it hurt to get hit by a tremor uppercut? His hands are made of stone, but it's not even like you just get punched by his hand. He puts an additional rock on the outside of his hand in order to make sure when he sends you with that shit,
We had Dexy Dogs.
you
parents.
really launch.
Breathing heavy in the chat right now.
See, look,
Hourglass
boom.
of Brain's father.
Look how fucking
breathing
hard
heavy in the chat
that
right
uppercut
now.
has to hit you, that you're just,
She had deep breath.
you
Stay
hit the,
calm. You
ooh,
got
that
this.
brother's
This is from the
floating
father.
in the air.
Man,
That's really you.
Where I'm from, princesses aren't taught to kick ass.
What a failure of imagination.
lest you get burned. You got something? Let me stop.
There you go. I should do a video, right, showcasing
starting off the
all
shadow
of
kick,
the
beat the foot.
different
Do it again, do it
Wuxi
again.
skin palettes.
Ain't that crazy.
Because I did one when the first palette came out for each
King
character,
Gambler.
but now
King Gambler.
some of the sets are complete.
Why doesn't he play Cyrax?
Kenchi's is complete,
He likes to,
and
play
Lao's
honest
will be
neutral.
complete. I think next week. Oh, actually, let me grab my Steam Deck.
Johnny's pretty honest, right?
You're kind of right.
Because the Race Against Time ends next week, right? Not tomorrow.
Let's go for sweep anything. Just double down one.
I think it's next week.
Oh gosh. Oh my goodness, gets fourth shove though. The sweep. Gambles gets the fourth throw.
That was absurdly sweaty. Breaking the throw and how up and close Gambler's playing to Hourglass. It's like just with movement trying to apply pressure. Nothing else. Just with movement.
Oh no. Under the jump.
Boom. Now I've officially sent the stream out as many times as I wanted to.
Oh, gets caught in the worst time. Are you serious? Gamble. He's capitalizing.
Everybody should have it now.
Yo, wait a goddamn second. Gamble's
2-1.
one game away from possibly going in.
This match is kinda slow. I think it's just
a spot in
the
next
two
week,
characters.
regional final. He's looking strong.
Or
He's
because
looking
I'm tired of
powerful, and
Johnny.
He's
I
got
don't
another
know.
award in his hand.
He's looking so powerful. Young Joey Wheeler's about to break out. Black Eyes. No. Red Eyes. Black Dragon. Here tonight. I got my dragons mixed up.
Black Eyes
all
Red
good.
Dragon?
Got Blue Eyes, White Dragon,
I don't know that one.
Dragon Temple, Wuxi Dragon Grotto,
Hey,
dragons in the background, the Twin Flames.
Dragon's Fire Liu Kang.
Man. Puff the Magic Dragon. Mushu.
Melina Tremor
Them all.
now.
Hotter than a warrior princess.
Bro, these two
Do it.
intro dialogues are kind of going against each other. In one, he's
Spot
like,
right now.
"Where I'm from, we don't have warrior princesses," and then now he's
Both
like,
of
"There's
them.
nothing hotter than a
Like Signature
warrior
Tremor.
princess." Which one is it, Johnny?
It's actually more of a newer
I know you
pickup.
thirsty at the end of the day, so it's
I've
probably
always
the
been on
second
that,
one.
That loud, that classic pairing, but you know this current meta
But
is
damn,
just
did
a
you
different beast.
come around so
this
easily
Tremor.
on the
And she can
warrior princess thing?
500 plus sometimes.
Yeah, she hurts. Spin that bar, he's gonna do some damage. Not really a duelist, that's crazy. Chief of Town Homes.
Hey yo, not the cheaper town hall.
I hate Iron Fist, bro.
Oh, that I haven't played Rivals in a couple of days. I probably got some challenges stacked up.
All right.
Actually, not that- I think I just didn't play
No,
yesterday.
they're moving that 1-2
I think I
could be
played
huge
Saturday.
for him. Oh, it's finally blocked. You know
But
what I
I'm
mean?
trying to
Finally
get
punished
that
correctly.
Iron Fist skin. I need that fast track, so can't miss a day.
That's where scared of the Tremor card that could possibly come trying to chase him down with the 4-1. That should be that.
Damn.
The party just started.
I'm not lying. Feels like there's a lot of options there in the pressure too behind that low side, depending on which Tremor
Cheaper town hall.
his variation is. He's currently.
This is only the
power.
second match. These
Now,
matches
you
are
guys
like
don't know much
slow
about Tremor.
in
You
general.
can manually change him, just like an MKX variation-wise, to another variation, and here he goes to the new move that turns him into an interactive.
Was that on purpose from
Just
our
changed
guys?
his
Oh, I guess it was.
It's mad plus. I think it's like +6 too.
For moments,
When he
turns
first
this
went
into
down, I
an
thought it was
MKX, which is
the
cool.
inputs got switched
Yeah.
because the side Tremor was on. He wanted something else like.
I remember MK11 with Patrick was plus as hell.
You know it.
Just doing that starfish across the room.
Oh, that's
Every time, all the time. Same patient, no. Yo, the neutral right now being displayed is crazy, but wait a second, breaking immediately. Gambles didn't want to see that.
It was almost as if Gambler was trying to bait him with that dash up into his face.
Nice,
Those
nice.
dash up-
Stand one.
Got all this damage. Hard knock, but you about that life. Let's go for overhead. It stays back. Trying to look for that down 4. Looking like getting caught.
Looks like it might be on a game 5 life. This Gambler's got to come back up a
Maybe.
lifetime in him. 180 to his name.
Oh shit. And we are getting a game 5.
If it were,
Excuse me.
maybe one of the other options. No, not really. That's a mid. You're holding it. That's a mid, right?
What's the mid?
The lava shot? Pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, it's mid, yeah.
Yeah, you're holding that. Two to 2. How do I feel about this one? I feel like
It's
it was
going
this
right
close
here.
last time they played, and I don't know if they played for the region, but I feel like they had to have played in the regional finale last year at some point, or in the region at some point.
My
And Pierce
sister
had
will
one.
never want you.
Yeah, she made that.
Damn, right at you,
Giving
Johnny.
us another sudden death here tonight. That means
She
that we
just
are
grinded you up, bro. You just gonna take that?
fire, baby.
Yo, hey, yo, stand back, bro. You don't want you to get burned. Yo, stand back.
Don't get burned. Do not
Chill
get
out,
All
burned.
right,
man.
let's get it.
I
Who's
told
gonna
y'all
take
not to
this
get too
one?
close to the
I want to
screen.
see
Don't say
King
burn,
Gambler
bro.
take this
We're not doing
one,
anything about it.
No.
so that
Stay
we
back.
can
You
get
wanna get your
the
ass burned, get your ass burned. But guess what? The sun
fabled
definitely out
Melina
here.
mirror
These
match.
boys gonna win.
At some point in
We'll find out who
loser
it's gonna
side.
be. Trimmer versus Trimmer. Johnny, Melina.
But maybe I don't want the Melina mirror again. Maybe I want some new blood.
Right,
to come
Gambler
in
used to
and
this.
take over.
You might have the advantage. There's fire in the game and there's fire on the screen. That's too much.
Would you say he's been training for this moment his entire life?
Hell yeah. Damn, they watch out for the overhead though.
Can
Not
he
2
get
times.
through the Fury and the Flames?
There
That
you
is
go.
Hourglass, though. Who is boldly challenging him with a wake-up stand 1-2.
Yeah, the way that
Let me check.
Hourglass is using the stand 1,
Looking for that 4-3 is Gamble.
like damn.
They're both playing so hard to hit.
Quick poke, quick interrupt.
Dash blocking is crazy. Gets the 4th throw. Giving the advantage right now to Hourglass for sure. Definitely has a composure that's
whip
on
2
display, but
pokes.
unfortunately gets clipped by the 4-3. Gambler can find another clean hit, can be troublesome.
Damn, all 4 characters were on
Oh,
screen.
wait a second, a clean 1-2.
They were playing doubles for a
Rejumps?
minute.
No, it's another hard knockdown. Armor wasn't safe enough. Oh my. Oh my.
Just needs
Yo,
one,
that jump
to the
in.
side. Time, though. 6 seconds now. Another throw. Another
You can only
trimmer,
shadow
but
kick right
surely
here.
enough for
Another throw? No, wasn't fast enough. I don't know why he would do another throw.
If it was a little faster.
Unbelievable.
The
If it
first
was a
the
little
first
faster,
throw was
Gambler actually
risky
had that.
because of how long it
That's
takes
so
to actually do
unfortunate.
damage.
And armor is through.
Second throw is just
Hourglass
like
of rain. One more
pushing
round
it.
needed.
I guess he did want to like guarantee damage because he knew he would
Time that
block,
missed the throw
but
combo on the switch to the aftershock pound too. I could be wrong.
I don't know. Maybe it would have been better to just go for
There
a
we go.
quick like
Side
jab.
switch. Here we go. Down 4s. Keep yourself safe.
Damn.
He thought he was
Oh,
going to
whiff.
no, he dropped it. That's
Ain't
so
no punish,
unfortunate for
though.
Gambles. Not like this.
Yeah, because it
Just
is
the back
set
door.
point right now for Hourglass.
Ascent.
He
Making it
might be falling
disappear.
apart. 3 bars on either side.
Both 3 bars. Then have to
Hold
make
on.
something shake.
Breaker. This is going to be a nightmare scenario. Gets the throw.
Hey yo.
It's
Slam it,
dangerous
welcome
going
to the
right
shade.
now.
Stole the life lead. Still a lot of time though.
Because he can down 2 and just kill him.
No trimmer to worry about now.
Oh, there's another one.
Okay, takes the forward throw, keeps him in the corner.
Comes Tremor. He's almost here. What a call out. Doesn't get the combo.
I was gonna say, is there a combo off of that?
There's no
Damn.
way. There's no 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 way. He just jumped. He did
Full
not.
height meter.
He did not. He did not.
That he probably won't
This is
use.
crazy.
Just missed back grab combo to win the rounds.
Hey yo.
Was he blocking there? What's happening?
Don't know, but this man Hourglass starting off with the bang. 409, just like that. He can go back to being a real estate agent. Look at how much space over here. Look at this. It's amazing, isn't it? I can show you the world.
Hey, yo.
Jesus, that was a hard. It's still there. Oh,
He's-
GG's,
He's showing him an entire world right now, Tento. A world of mix-ups. And here they come.
Working on a
More.
flawless.
Oh, no.
Okay.
This final
Flawless
round
denied.
has been cataclysmic.
Only a real
For
master.
Gambler, but he's still in this, and he has one hit to his name. He makes
Hold
a big
up.
break, but it's not there for the punish.
Damn.
Sweet will be the final nail in his coffin. Hourglass.
Are we going for an
arena.
animality? No,
In a
straight
game five,
fatality.
One teleport to start that final
God
round. Just
damn.
took it all to get half play.
Gambler always makes some weird shit happen.
Yeah.
That's pretty
That was a
true.
hard deficit.
Just the way he moves and the way he
That was just
punishes
winners, though.
shit, it's
Gambler's
like,
still in this.
why?
Gambler still does have
Has
a
no
chance,
idea
but
how
that
he gets
means
away with it.
Hourglass is guaranteed for the regional finals.
Bro's fast
yet
with it.
again
By the time
for a
you
second
notice
time
what
to
he's
possibly
doing,
get the
it's already
two-time
over.
championship for himself when it comes to the regional finals in the West Side.
All right.
Congrats to Hourglass.
So yeah, Hourglass is automatically
what against Young Monster?
qualified,
Crazy,
and
what the
Young
hell?
Monster is automatically
God.
qualified. Gambler's not out; he went to loser side,
Battle
so he
for the
still
throne,
has
the
a chance
sisters
to
are fighting.
qualify.
If you're an Adenian stand, now is the time to
Wait,
go
who is this?
crazy.
Is this retro?
The battle for the throne, the sisters
All-
are fighting it.
I need-
Oh, hold on.
It is. Retro's back, and Retro's going up against Dexy. And then Rogelio and Blizzard. Have I seen I think I was really hoping Rogelio was a Geras player because he has a Geras emote, but I think when I did finally see him play, he was on like Homelander or something.
Oh, just thought about something.
So that was
I'm
unfortunate.
gonna give a
But this should be a good match. Retro is
for the throne, the
really
sisters are
solid.
fighting
if you're an Adenian stand, now is the time to go crazy because you're about to eat.
I want to see Retro qualify now because that other, what was the other? Posh qualified for NA East, and I would like to see both of them actually. I mean, they're probably not gonna win maybe because there's steep competition, but I do want to see both of them in the finals. You know, I think Katana looks really nice in the game right
You
now.
want to see the rest of that combo. Like I said,
And
this
it's
is the battle
Katana
going on right now
Tremor.
between Retro and Dexy Dog. The winner of
Interesting.
this is guaranteed into that. That was so messed up. That was
What?
I had no words. Well, how do you even think of something like that?
What the fuck?
Messed up's what I usually say when I see a clip.
That was pretty messed up. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, man, what? Full stream. Nice flaws block to get some of that chip. Just delaying just a tad bit. Can't flaws block again. No, that's too much chip for you.
Damn.
Too much dip on your chip.
Katana Tremor. Tremor just seems to be the new like cameo of the week. I didn't think he worked with everybody, but it seems like he does.
Oh, he gets lift off of this. Oh my god.
Okay, hold on.
Look at that
Dexy
damage.
responds with
I just
50%.
processed what he was going for when he switched. I was like, wait a second.
The game is
Yeah,
struggling
fucking
processing-
special.
processing
Oh.
the damage, I'll tell you that.
This damage came by so quick.
That is so sick. This team is actually
shimmy.
kind of fire.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, in this current meta, since the last couple of patches, am I crazy?
Hold
Or are
on,
there
you have
far
to hold
less
something. You
timeouts?
hold another throw.
Oh yeah, far less timeouts. You ain't lying about it. Unless you're playing Gerd, there's never going to be a timeout.
Look, Gerd does that intentionally.
Gerd
He-
probably has the most timeouts to his game.
Less
Bro knows
communication
about
falls to
timeouts. His
like
character controls time.
Yeah. You might see it again in Brazil, since Conqueror and Gerd are going to be up there.
Oh,
he died for
Gerd's
now.
going
Oh
to
my God,
Brazil. Gerd travels. Gerd has been to every offline stop so far,
Players will not
and he
in
might be at every offline stop.
That is
period.
King Gambler versus Rogelio in the same exact position.
Like if you're going, Brazil is probably one of the farthest
Yo, guys, I am
stops. Maybe
25 follows away from 3,000. Thank y'all so much.
the only one he might not go to is was it Brussels, the
Dexy
other one
was the
that's in
host,
EU.
so we
But
shall
I
honor
think
him.
if he's willing to
Let him
travel to
host.
Brazil, he might be willing to travel to all of them. What happened?
I'm just taking things.
Wise Gemini.
3-1 over Rogelio, 3-2 over Wise Gemini. How about in pool play?
Did they not have any more of
Over
that match?
Size the Shock 3-2. That was actually a game 5 game.
Oh, was that a shock too?
And
Okay, I guess they just had to reconnect.
it's banned on most online tournament saws combat because that thing in the background, the abomination, the Mortal
The
Kombat
Christmas tree.
Yeah, the Mortal Kombat Christmas tree in the background usually demonetizes videos.
There's a lot of stuff
That
going
does
on,
happen.
You know, disabled
Like, yeah.
heads.
And this is one of the things where I feel like they should have.
Ripped in half, spines
the
getting
fa-
ripped out. Blood.
You
This is
know,
why I think they don't really listen to content
failed,
creators as much as they
the
should
failed
have.
health inspection
'Cause
test that's down here, which is why I would never walk.
There are
barefoot
two
down here, 'cause,
versions
man, you will
of
probably
this
get- I don't even
stage,
know- you
but I
probably
think
will
they
catch something
both
you don't
have
know
that
what it's
giant
called. It's probably worse than
corpse
Tarkai.
in the
People
background.
getting spray and prayed by MP5s.
It would be nice to get one that is a little bit more monetization friendly or age
Probably
restriction
worse than Tarkai.
friendly.
Probably being a Cowboys fan.
Because it's a nice
It's
stage,
terrible, bro.
but damn. Big ass Joe Biden is in the
Terrible,
middle of
bro.
the John looking like
What happened?
I'm not a
a
Cowboys fan.
flush
How about
Christmas
you?
tree, like basically he is. Hey, Retro
Speaking of
turning
God,
back up.
Retro has not stopped.
Retro now 2-0.
Holy smokes.
This is
Retro
for
right now.
The finale position.
And if Retro wins this, then we won't get the fabled mirror match. Because then, unfortunately, Dexy Dog will be out.
To put another katana in a regional finale.
God damn. That's just so cool.
Retro.
I actually like that Tremor covering her armored move
Fill in the
better than, like,
face
Jax
mask
covering her armored move. It
together
looks
in.
really sick. See, now this skin, if you were to wear any
Taking that
Melina
second
default
to
skin,
think, Dexy
I would
is by
expect it to be
far,
something
in my
like
opinion,
this,
one
you
of
know?
the hardest people to actually 3-0 in the bracket. You rarely see
This
it,
one's actually
but
kind of freaky.
It's the first time for everything, right?
Capturing him will be a most dangerous game.
Oh, I keep saying I'm going to do something after the match and then a new match starts. So after this, I'm going to grab my Steam Deck, check on something, and see if I can find my TV remote as well.
And has always been
All right, yeah,
known as
I'm
the
completely rooting
diva
for Retro at this point.
of this level. We just haven't seen the performance on paper. I feel like this. And regional finalist, fighting for final combat. That'd be a statement.
That just shows you what type of time he on. Retro. About to be in it, but
nice.
don't count out Dexy, man.
Here he comes.
The Melina, like, cancel thing is cool, but I feel like it doesn't give her anything more useful than, like, stuff she already
Oh my
has.
god, that's so cheap.
So fast.
Like, full screen ball
You
roll
can't even
conversion
tech it, you
off
just
of
get- you just hold
your
this
low
guaranteed
side.
damage.
If you got that, why would you
get
need much
guaranteed
else?
throw damage from just the throw being initiated.
Okay, Retro trying to fight back here.
Be careful, some of those.
Okay.
Melina might have some options.
Throw combo.
Speed
Ooh,
options.
ooh, 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 ooh,
Like
ooh.
a snake in the
Damage
boot.
right
That grab
250
back
throw
comes.
combo ain't bad.
Oh,
Just barely steals the life lead.
just a down one, just back dash. That punish.
What the hell?
Oh my goodness.
What
Good
the
balls
hell
on either
went on
side.
right there?
Full tremor. There's a ground pound.
Ooh.
And got caught up Retro 1 round away from taking it over Dexy and being in the regional final. ELG is standing up.
So strong with the simple coverage. With projectiles and
Oh,
cameos.
God.
We saw it last week with the Jax pairing to throw the pound, have the aerial decisions with the fans. It's all about which fan you
Like, she
toss it
does
right.
nice
Whoa,
damage,
the
bro.
forward dash underneath
She has a lot of utility. She does nice damage.
on that screen right
Some
now.
interesting cameo synergy. I just feel like Katana is
I like
good
when-
right now.
When
You
someone's
know?
playing this comfortable, I like to say that they're like moving freely about the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it feels like. He is just doing what he wants, where and when. Man, tosses. Wait, a lot of them.
Ooh.
Mix.
Retro needs one. Cameras in play.
Goes for armor.
Nice.
Oh, I thought the fan was still out there. It wasn't though.
Actually, wasn't
Not
dead.
gonna
It
kill.
Become active because it surely would have saved him in this. Put it down to one hit. Let's see how the rotation of Chameleon is in the top left of your screen. That's going to determine some options that Dexy has here. Close to the Warwich,
Usually you switch a whole chameleon during a fatal blow. So yeah.
which Jade.
Regardless of which one you're on at
Like
the
on
end,
armor
it'll
again.
probably switch.
He didn't. Dexy playing a space game now.
Right as
Overhead.
the fatal blow ends. Oh
Jumps
no.
it. Jesus.
What an up.
Damn. Retro very close
Kind of a
to
rare decision.
finishing it, but
In the match,
Dexy
too.
Dog saying, no, hold up.
Range on a quick stagger, just hold up.
Hold up. My
Pressure
fault,
comes back
OG.
like that. And Absolutely. Jay, thanks for becoming a member on YouTube as well. That's the YouTube equivalent of a sub. Thank you.
Wow.
For 37
Channel members.
months.
Speaking of channel members, everyone, I do have channel memberships available.
We just announced our 10th season of tournaments here. at
You
the
get a whole
Coliseum,
bunch of
starting in
stuff, like
June, every
emotes.
Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, I think I only have this one emote for right now,
We'll be
but
going down here, starting again
I will
in 2
work on
weeks
some
after the
more.
regional finals. If you like what you see here at the Coliseum, come join us for some more Mortal Kombat.
But yeah, I have a $5 a month membership, and then I have a higher tier membership. If you ever wanted to play some games with me, that's a way you can do it.
Wait, just you dropped it. It kept it all unbreakable. That was so smart.
I was about to say, Tento, I've seen the clips, and I know what's
God
capable of
damn.
being done.
Okay, so it's not over for Dexy
Like
Dog.
I said, Dexy is one of the hardest people at the Rio. I have
was about to do something. I
rarely
immediately
seen
forgot.
someone
All right.
3-0 Dexy. Out of
Let me grab
everybody
my
around.
Steam Deck for a minute. I
Oh
just
my
want
God.
to check something in game.
Someone in chat said that would have been death. If he didn't drop, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Jay gifting 5 of those memberships on YouTube. Thank you so much, man.
Yo. Big shouts to YouTube side of things. You guys do not know we are streaming simultaneously on the YouTube for the Coliseum. So subscribe to the YouTube channel today because you guys get to see all the action over again as well as the
All right, I'm
previous
back.
weeks and what is to come for the Coliseum season number 10, season X.
have my
But
headset on
right
right
now the score is 2-1 in favor of Dexy.
Let me
I'm sorry, in
load
favor
up
of Retro. Dexy
Mortal
might be
Kombat. I
on the
just
verge
wanna
of making
see
that
if-
tied up 2-2.
We're used to saying that.
The race against time finishes
Yeah, I
next
know, right?
week
Retro.
or this week. I think it's next week though. All right, let's log back in.
Swinging on this,
kicked the
but
hell out of Tremor.
Tremor absorbed it.
There you go.
I don't know, he's hurting after that one.
He said,
That's
no
why you come
punishment.
back out.
Yes, if you guys want to watch this back at the Coliseum on YouTube, the whole show will be there immediately when it ends, as well as I'll be uploading some of my favorite individual matches that have taken place. Some of the Game 5s, some of the hypest ones. We got some great ones. These two brackets.
So I'm curious on how long these two top 8s took. About
Beautiful armor
6
right there.
hours, and it started at
That's up a little.
2:30, so it was over at about.
Oh, that could have been terrible, but it was 2 plus.
8:30.
That's so unfortunate for Retro.
I could technically
And hold
do a
down
stream
the
next
phone.
week where I watch both top 8s at once,
That dog's coming out of him right now.
and I'm debating it. But who knows? I don't think I feel like streaming for 6
I don't know what he
hours.
did between game 3 and game number 4.
5 hours,
Who
maybe.
let the dogs out? I don't know.
6
I
hours.
think your mom and dad said you better lock in.
Damn, bro.
So you're gonna lock in, or you're about to be locked out of the house.
I'm gonna be
That's crazy.
tired, bro.
Going to the dog. You going to the dog pound if you keep this up, boy.
Shut up, Havoc.
Oh, get shimmed. Big jump. You met him, Eric. I have never
Wait.
seen somebody like that.
That's called audacity.
Got to ball roll that. Still in turns. Gets the back throw. That's lift off too because he switched to katana.
Alright, boom.
Oh my God! Full combo. Are we going to a sudden death like this?
We're on the precipice of one, my friend.
It's not over yet? Oh, God.
Oh my God.
God
It's
damn.
about to get
29
warm
hits was
in
crazy.
here. One more hit for Dexy, and
Oh.
this is going to be sudden death. And
Okay.
there it is, the sweep.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Out of nowhere. It was 2-0. It was sitting back, chilling. It was moving freely about the
I
cabin.
thought it was over. I'm
And
not
then
going to lie. Now I'm worried for Retro.
The captain activated.
Even though I know they
Sit
can do
down.
it because they won 2 games already,
Buckle
but
up.
that momentum
Seatbelt
shift
sign
is something
came on.
crazy.
And ever since, it's been an entirely different match.
All right, let's check.
This man, Dexy Dog.
Okay, yeah.
out
Still got a
here
week
doing
for
the
race against
crazy
time.
work, and now ties up 2-2, forcing another sudden death here on the west side of things for number 2 qualifier. Let me tell you guys at stake. The winner of this gets guaranteed into the regional finals. That's why it is so tense in the chat right now. That's why it's so tense in the match. One of the sisters move on, but one of the sisters got to fall. We're going to find out
Wait,
who
is it winner of
gonna be.
this?
Give me get 1s in the chat for Dexy,
Not the
2s
next
in the
round?
chat for Retro. Let's go. Sudden death.
I think it might be the next round, unless I'm
And when it
just
matters most,
confused
Game
on what
5,
point of the tournament we're at.
Jax. In the back for Retro. The homie.
Jackson.
Who's always been there.
Oh, he switched to Jax. I was liking the tremor, though. I'm not going to lie.
Jackson Briggs.
some bigger damage cash outs.
I was
and
kind of
some
liking the Tremor better than
usage
the
of
Jax.
cameo and zoning, just with the complementariness of an unblockable.
People
Dexy,
believe in retro.
I didn't even see your second comment.
I think that they want to see the new
How
blood
what is he opening
in the
people
top
up? I think
four.
that's about
And
King
there's some more
Gambler.
Katana. Who doesn't?
But yeah,
It's the character.
bro was crazy. And I what I like about Gambler is that he
Slick.
took a nice break from the game,
Got
but
a combo
coming
and
back
guess
to
what?
it, you can
Immediate
tell
break.
he
No
just
bar
still
on either
has it,
side.
bro. He's still really good with it. You know, you love to see it.
Building meter right now, really watching her whip, and it will be the punish.
Got impatient with Dexy, and it's gonna be a big damage right here. Retro looking real strong. Not gonna be able to kill, but ground pound is there. That's over. Oh,
No,
was a close
no,
one.
it didn't
You're
hit.
right. Up block was baited.
Oh, that one
Now
will.
it's over.
Indeed, that was
Okay,
really
set
cool
point
to
for
see
Retro.
that Retro was still ready and kind of knew the ground pound timing and how to try to jail into it and pressure. What get as many hits as possible. 3 hits right there, still needed. It's now a match point for Retro. This is a finale point. So
Ooh,
close.
broke the armor.
Whoa!
It actually broke the armor in time. That's actually so crazy.
That was so crazy of an interaction.
Surprising it's been bar right there for Wade Dexy. It's taking the re-jump damage. It's a 4th throw. And the most damaging throw out of them all. 130. It's a 4th throw of his own. Wait a second. I mean, back throw of his own is Retro.
Don't get in the corner. Not with Jax.
Plus.
Oh, okay. Found the part I got stuck on in
that's going to be so unfortunate. Not
the
the
shit
best
called
time right now
invasion
for
mode?
Dexy Dog. Gets the setup out there, going for throw. You know
See
he
if I can
was.
hit it.
Caught the back dash, didn't believe. Oh my god, another back throw.
Didn't get the katana either. So still gonna be alive into the armor off the meter
Retro.
immediately, and this
Retro.
fatal multiplex.
Retro.
Uh-oh. By God!
Retro.
Nobody breathe!
Retro.
Okay, this is close. Oh, what a jump in.
That's it.
The craziest jump in. That was like how Sonic
Retro
Fox got that jump in to win
Is
Final
gonna be a
Combat.
regional finalist here in the pro competition.
Was that a
On
okay,
the
that was the
west
brutal.
side of North America.
I thought maybe he quit
To you,
at the perfect time.
Retro.
Oh my goodness. ELG boys are standing up in the chat. That is going to be Retro taking it over Dexy Dog, guaranteeing himself top 4, which
That was
means
incredible.
they are playing next week for the regional final.
That was a great set, guys, to both of you. Dexy
Bro,
Dog,
I
everyone
don't
give it a
this
round of applause.
I don't know what's wrong with
Dexy Dog
Goro
wants to say.
fatality. Goro cameo
something.
fatality, but it's always been glitchy.
Happy Easter says Retro, please DQ me. Says Retro also since they qualified.
Oh, that was
Gotcha,
for
gotcha.
that was for top 4.
Noted. So we will not be seeing that katana.
Well,
in the
GG's
finale, but
Retro.
We'll be seeing it a week from now.
It was fun while it
for the finale.
lasted. Now we're gonna get Gambler versus
is
Rogelio. And bro, he
The
does
time
play
master
Gearus.
himself, Gearus.
Let's go.
You guys know what this
Rogelio
means.
Took it
4-1's coming through.
I know what it means. It means
Some bad
4-1s.
shenanigans,
Hey, yo,
some
that's not what it
shenanigans,
means.
Some sand shenanigans.
It means it's time.
Defeated Blizzard 3-1.
Oh, and it's Gearus
Blizzard was a
Tremor.
game from being a finalist last week and took a game off of Sonic with that Baraka.
I
Blizzard
wonder,
was
do I
the
have
best
easy
side of the
fatality?
fight.
Can you do an easy fatality for a cameo fatality?
Instant reaction to a Sam. Bro, are you serious? Big roll.
I don't know if
One
you
in with
can,
the
but
man
you
grab
should be able
immediately.
to.
Trying to stop this man's approach. Oh, like the armor. Overhead.
That was
Tremor.
cheeky. Oh, man. 2 free hourglass loads. And if it would have hit, probably would have been 3.
Tremor with the gears is something I've never seen before, so I'm interested to see what Big Ro actually has in playing with this.
That,
Oh.
that
Oh, you
Tremor,
can
if
do
he
an
would've
easy
confirmed, but
fatality.
Big Clone, he couldn't confirm.
Hold right trigger and X.
Shenanigans.
Oh wait.
And
Oh.
it looks like because he activated the clone, which means that after a certain amount of time, he has to teleport back to where he was. But he did command grab
Alright, let's
and
try
was able to
this.
kind of negate that recovery. It was
Oh,
pretty
that
cool.
worked. Nice.
Oh, wait a second. He actually baited it out right here, so you know what this means. Big damage for King Gambles. No cojones. Safe jump. Give me that 4th though. Stab him, bag him.
Alright, come on, Rogelio. I love Gambler, but
Ooh,
I love
another-
Gearus more. Even though I don't
fix it, huh?
I don't
Thank
think
you,
this is a
Trevor.
good matchup.
Got the recording for the TikTok too.
It's not a bad matchup. Maybe
dear.
it's a 5-5, but I just
Oh,
it never
dear.
feels
Oh
good
my
fighting
goodness.
Johnny
Say,
with
Bill's the
Gears.
magic guy get paid somehow, but
Johnny's
that's a lot
hella
of damage.
fast. He'll rush you down really quickly.
It's guaranteed right while you're in the time freeze.
I think so, and honestly, cashing out right here is a very interesting choice, but
Yes.
nonetheless, want to put the pressure on King Gambles. I respect it. Big Row, what you doing for wake up? Command grabs will be actually on deck here real soon.
Oh.
He smacked the hell out of Tremor. Nice armor.
Okay, cool. I got this chest.
He went
EX
forward.
grab. A lot of damage there. I thought he was gonna tremor afterwards for a little bit of chip.
That was so
No,
smart.
flawless play.
That was so smart.
Yo, good
Such a flawless
stuff.
play by King Gambler, but we'll be susceptible to the sandblast afterwards. I thought we were about to
Keeping our Gears hopes alive because Michael Seraphan did not make it
That
in.
was so big brain
Gerd
because he
did not
actually
make it
used
in.
4-3 right there, the overhead as a buffer so he can use Tremor. That's the thing. He wanted you to actually
Rogelio,
press something right there. But
one
the awareness
match
from King
away from
Gamble
actually making
to
it in,
actually get
though.
the flawless
I mean, not
spot, he's a nerd.
one
He's
set.
a nerd for that one. Because oh my god,
So
how
if he
did you
wins
fall
this
like
whole thing, he'll make it in.
This one's off to a very sweaty start, but Rogelio taking first blood.
Watch out for
that? Big Row.
He's looking to play spoiler for Gambler's chances tonight. Let's look at Rogelio's path. Defeated Blizzard in this top 8. Before this, 3-0 over Various.
Beat Various,
Winners.
beat Blizzard.
Lost
Can't
to
remember who
Monster,
Blizzard
3-1.
plays, but they were hyping him up at the last tournament.
Defeated Uniningi 3-2. Defeated Junk Miles, who had quite a pretty good run last week. 3-0, 3-1 over Prospect really early on, and a couple more victories before that. And he's making the absolute most of it right now.
I
He needs to
forget
make
whose clue this is.
a couple of big brain meets down to the corner, and he does it. That's gonna launch.
Oh my god, look at this damage off this too. Are you serious? Bro, Big Row right now. This Gearus is looking something different, something vicious. There's a punish.
Oh, Garrus is vicious. It's just kind of hard.
Goes for launch, another. Let me take both of them away. Might as well. No.
Yeah, that was visceral. It was.
Why did you do that? There
Yeah,
was
I
no
didn't even
reason to
see what he
flex
did.
like that.
He actually didn't need to.
You really didn't.
He really didn't, but he did. And you got it. Hey, he did it.
Oh, he
Now, like I
nuked
said, guys,
that
he has a
neutral
decent
duck.
home
That
run in
micro
the back
duck
pocket
was
as well.
actually insane.
Oh, he caught him crouching. You really hate to see it, John.
Oh no, he dropped it though. But Rogelio's
John.
kind of nice. I mean, you got to be a certain
Don't
amount of
say that
nice
he is
to make
aura
it this
farming right
far,
now.
but
What do you
That
guys
was
think?
hella aura on that one, bro. I can't lie to y'all.
Those are my kind of players, though. You guys don't know it, but
Ooh.
my favorite player to watch is Demoralized for a reason.
Bro, Demoralize
Tackle.
is the
Ooh,
hype.
42. Oh, too early on the
Demoralize
ball. Luckily,
is
didn't
the
get a punch.
hype, bro. What he does with the character is insane.
happened.
Oh, let me search this clue really
Never
quickly.
happened.
That never happened either. Damn, he's getting away with a lot here. It could be enough for that.
Definitely so. 1050 help ain't gonna save you from that ass whooping.
Can't have too much cake.
And these are two, I mean, very powerful characters and what they can do in the game that are used to having such low health pools that are now having more options and are thick as a brick up here.
Yeah. They're a little hefty out here. Grown men. But unfortunately whiffing, you can rewind though. He didn't decide to.
Let's switch my
Oh, there it is.
characters.
I was waiting for that to happen, but it was so late.
Oh, he still has half a star though. Plus,
Throw. There it
Pavilion.
is. Gotta stop going for that. Big row. Gonna cost you. Oh, connecting. Because they're airborne. Nice check on the throw.
I think he's going for those throws because again, he was going to have to teleport on that sand clone.
All right, how does Rogelio finish this one out?
Time
He
for it
doesn't
again.
have any
Let's go.
clocks.
Gotta break.
He had to use a traditional breaker. Still doesn't have any
What is
clocks.
Either expensive tremor. He's back to start. He did lucky to get punished for that. The knee was almost there. Can he stop the bleeding? Can he stop the chip at this point? Just a
Back
throw.
throw.
Yeet.
Command throw too.
Oh.
Overhead block correctly and goes for the
That was
kind
kinda
of
predictable. I would've went for overhead there,
Gamble's
too.
gonna tie us up 1-1. We got ourselves a ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
I like how he waited a split second before going for overhead, but it was still kind of obvious.
To one. Strap in.
If I'm keeping it up,
I know we
beam.
got a good one on deck, on our hands. Not even on deck. In progress. Yeah, West.
Oh, shit.
West bringing it no matter who makes it through. Like
I was getting beat up
was
by
it
the
with
AI.
Baraka almost being a finalist.
No games are being played anymore now. Like we said, as soon as it got to, I was like, yeah, as soon as that first loss was gonna come, I felt a feeling that we was gonna see John.
Damn.
I couldn't tell if the chat actually coaxed them into Gearus or not on that first one, but it looked like it paid off.
I was enjoying the Gears.
He wants to dub.
But now, with the price of milk going up, he said, I need that final combat. I need it.
Oh my goodness, the milkman on display once again.
He's
Oh,
going
we
for
got
at least a
selected.
gallon a day, Tento. At least a gallon a day.
There you go.
418, that was a lot of damage for that. But I think it's because he had both Homelander and Farah.
I respect this from Rogelio. He's like, you know what? I'm just going to pretend this round didn't happen. Not going
got
to
it.
break it all. Held it, and he just... Okay, never mind.
Okay, hold up.
It was a fake out. He said, you thought I wasn't going to do anything, but I'm going to try hard.
Oh,
And that
no.
might cost him everything.
He went command
Reset?
grab reset. That was crazy.
And now it's doable.
That was duck. It's definitely doable.
Doable. Either one could do it at this point.
It was cut too close. Oh, that's so unfortunate. It goes immediate to fatal blow.
This is the difference
Big Grows
between
in the
playing
steal that
Gearus
we
and
can
playing
gambles.
He had
Homelander.
20 health versus near 1,000.
Playing Gearus,
And
Demoralized
just
has said this, it's like driving around with your license suspended. Even though you're having fun, having a great time, you make one mistake and it's all over. Homelander is like the opposite. Homelander is like driving around with one of those like get out of jail free passes, you know?
To the moon. Starting this again.
Damn.
Our first sighting of Farah tonight too. That was so quick. The hit advantage. Not too crazy. It looks
Oh.
like they're forced a delay out of him.
The throw, my God, throw. Wait a second, punish. That was close enough, and he gets a side switch too. Beautiful stuff by Gambles. But I have a strong feeling there's gonna be some wake up buttons coming in a row. Oh, he did.
Okay, I think I got everything in invasions except for one
Again, Shimmy
Mesa.
finds his poke.
What is that straight? He's just bitch slapping him on the second one.
Oh my God, baiting him out in the worst way.
Yes,
and
there's
he's
only
gonna do a
one
full
Mesa
combo,
that I
and
still
should
need to
actually
unlock
do that.
chests on, so
Oh wait, Chip is a big problem now.
that's what we'll do.
Mr.
Oh.
Dolan, you're lying. You're lying.
I'm trying not to. Plus.
Bro, he's not doing
He's in.
anything. Why does he keep just
Holy
down
shit, he actually
wanting?
got on the down one. Are you kidding me?
He just keeps down wanting.
There's no way
Do
that
like a
camera's watching you.
laser or some
Oh.
shit.
No, he's just fake out. The flight into
What the
Farah.
heck?
Rogelio retakes the lead in this one, but damn, it's taking some good gameplay to get there.
What the heck? Why? Why would he keep down wanting? I mean,
The only man
shit,
taking
he
3%
didn't die
now.
in the end, but the down ones didn't help him.
Homelander. That's so many mind games that exist. When he goes up into the skies right above you, Farah goes on the back and instantly smite to
Homelander.
make it, to kind of take away the ability to even press a button. Then there's the weight,
Okay,
weight
let's
into
see.
overhead, weight land into low, weight land into command grab, weight land into backdash, then mix. Whoa. The possibilities in this kitchen are endless.
Too much cooking. Too much cooking. Still in that first hit bonus is Gambles. Wait a second. Dashes out. Oh, gets an hit on the other side. Doesn't decide to spin the bar though.
Fatality.
Go for more pressure. Caught him. Here we go. Gambler definitely want to try to tie this up. So again, take him away. Gonna get caught. Forward throw.
Gambler right now. Are we going to have our, what would this be, our third game 5 in a row on stream? Yes, it would.
Bro, these guys been going
Two
back
of
to
them
back
involving
all
Gambler?
together.
Don't do it. Don't do us like that. It's okay.
Shit.
He just might. He's him.
Almost full ding. It is a game show. It's a game.
Would you like to play a game?
No, please, God.
This is a game show. It's a game.
It's called Mortal Kombat.
No.
Yo, can you imagine?
Oh, it hurts.
The new Jigsaw
grab
just
two.
shows up,
Also
throws your
hurts.
controller, hop on the game.
Welcome to the corner.
Hop on MK1 right now if you want to live.
Another just walk up slowly and forward throw. Full combo. Big shouts to Trimmer, the homie.
Bro,
Giving me the
I should do
extension.
that as a sketch or
What this
something.
means.
'Cause
Up top
imagine
was coming through.
the
touch the dirt.
Jigsaw puzzle is like, all you have to do is beat my Homelander Farah, block all the mix, and you'll live.
Nice.
That shit would
Caught
be
him.
crazy.
Big roll, not gonna break.
Ooh, he thought he had time there. Remember not going to high. It was there, but
Watch out for your hope.
Bit coming to meet him.
Watch out for your beat.
Needed most. Farah catches it astray. Would you go down to a hit?
Always do.
All right, let me do this.
Catches
There
the
it
approach, and
is.
it's going to be a game 5. Unbelievable.
Damn.
Beautiful
I
stuff.
think Regelio actually was doing better on Geras, even though he lost one game.
Time and time again, this man
I
is
think
just
the Geras
involved in
match
so
was
many
just better
classic
for him.
matches.
So many historic moments.
Stupid good at Mortal Kombat is this guy.
Yeah.
But shit, one more match to
Wasn't
decide it
around.
all.
Second one involving King Gambler. We go the distance. We test our budget for pyrotechnics here in the Coliseum.
We're running out of fuel, man. We're running out of fuel over here, dude.
You guys are costing us
Yeah.
fuel tonight.
Oh shit.
Cost
But
us
you
some
know
money,
what?
but
Katana's
Fuck
actually
it.
kind of cool.
Light
in
it
this
up
game.
anyway. It's a game 5.
stay back, y'all. We don't want y'all to get burned, but we're gonna have a good time out here for the Game 5 situation that's going on between these two right now. Going back to the Geras is Big
Oh,
Ro.
he's back on Geras. Good
Should be
job.
enough.
I think this is what
My
you need,
God.
Rogelio.
Full string, not gonna work out too well. The mid checks, try to go for throw, not gonna work out. I gotta throw of my own, bucko. Get caught. He's so
Oh,
lucky
did he
and was
finish?
actually confirmed the hit. Nice ducky punish.
Disruption. But that gets a full load of his hourglasses too, which means he has access to his snap. Full screen.
Oh,
He just rewind
whiffing
time.
the overhead and then
Oh, he's got
covering
the
it
bar,
with
but
the
you guys
uppercut.
whip with a regular throw.
Shit. And that, I guess that works on block or on hit, because
In the library of
if you
Gambler.
hit, you can additionally launch
So
with
right
the
here going
uppercut.
for a beautiful wave dashes to avoid 3. Another grab is gonna come to the plate. Look at Johnny just recording this throw.
Oh,
animation.
no.
That's a full combo. Not
Yeah,
gonna
Regelio's
use
still
it.
in it because he had those hourglasses. It would have been nice if he didn't get caught, and then he could have won this with a snap.
Here he can get kind of crazy because he can do that. If wrong, the
Trim to
opponent-
hit. Does it get thrown?
Can't be
And
wrong,
he does.
that
He
is
does.
it.
does.
The slam. Welcome to the jam, and it's match point for Gambler.
Damn, Gambler turned this thing
Definitely
around.
a
No.
situation like this, in a moment like this, in a place like this, in a bracket.
I love you, Gambler, but damn.
Caught Trimmer as well.
We need more Gearuses than we need
And
fucking
easy,
Johnny
big guy, the sun's
Cages.
getting real low. He's
Damn.
asleep.
Damn,
Once again,
damn. Oh, big whiff.
does it get the tech? You know what this means? Another full combo. Big roll. Scoop
Drop
him. No,
it.
he can
Fuck.
scoop him in time. Gambles. He's fighting his moment. Overhead block.
Damn.
Trimmer still back him up.
Oh, he could have got so much more off of that.
Yeah, he could have, especially since he had a
He
snap.
had to just put the sand clone up. Oh, God.
It's available, and it's going to get tracked down for the punish.
Finally uses it.
Gambler reaching deep into the. Oh!
That was risky.
Reacted. It's not the hit advantage you wanted.
Regelio is getting to the point where you got to do something. Okay.
Just good.
Whoa, what a nice
Good
conversion.
chance.
Straight in
Gotta
the fatal
spin
blow.
right here. And breaking his gambles.
Okay, now you got to make one more read.
Command grab.
Yeah, grab his minute for the Trimmer. No, Trimmer's not there.
Just gets gemmed. Down one poke special. Grab is coming. Grab is
Oh.
coming. I feel it.
No.
Should've attacked.
GG's.
G's King Gambler. Down, but never out
Damn.
of this one.
Poor Gears players, man.
I don't know what he missed right there. He missed a couple times. King Gambler.
If you see a Gears player out there,
Finalist on the west side.
give them head.
of Pro
Their
Komp.
day is hard
Congratulations,
enough already.
Gamblers is going to be our final contestant.
Okay, how many
in the
keys do
Pro
I
Komp.
have?
So
I only
that
have
means our
2 keys
full
left,
top
and I
8 for the
think
regional finals for that side of things shall be
I don't
Sonic
remember how
Fox,
many
Rewind,
things I have to
Online
unlock.
Kale, Han Rashid, King Gambler, Retro,
Young Monster.
Young Monster, and
of
Hourglass. Holy crap, that is a crazy
Okay.
top 8 to think
That
about.
is
Oh my
nuts.
god.
That's gonna be a nice top 8.
Again, if you know who Young Monster is, it looks so much stronger than like newer people would see. And
Yeah.
Rogelio did play out of his freaking mind. Rogelio, that's a name that's on everyone's mind now because of that performance for sure. Keep it up.
Big shouts to Row.
I've been thinking about Rogelio since last week's qualifiers. I
Big
just
shouts
wanted
Row.
to see them play.
Massive work right now. Gambles. Looking good. Definitely looking good.
Okay, how many more chests? I need to open up 3 more chests.
Alright, bets are coming up for this one.
I have no more keys.
Sorry, banger alert on
I
deck.
don't think I'm ready for this one. Is this none?
I'm trying to get a key from this thing
What is-
here. But I
Yeah,
think at least one of them is probably a clue chest and not a key chest. So I think I need at
What was
least
the
2
sector
more
mirror
keys.
match?
Could be as well.
Then I'm completely done invasion. I already got all the good stuff in invasions. I just want to get all the chests
wish
to make
y'all
sure I'm
would,
not missing
well, I
anything.
quit saying he's been saying this all day, but I really strongly encourage
Oh,
y'all.
this is
Please
a
watch
quick
Combat
draw.
Cup, Sonic Fox versus Young Monster for MKX. Like that set
Got his
was
ass.
one of the most
Give me a
ridiculous
key.
things you can possibly think of,
Really wasn't-
and you guys deserve to watch.
they
it.
have
so what's
good
up
film
next?
As well, but
Yes.
it's just
So retro DQ'd. Okay, bye, bro. What the fuck? Every time the dog leaves, he has to do it like he's angry. Oh, so we got winners finals up next. I think we'll skip loser semis because retro DQ'd,
thank you guys.
and
Sit
then
back
we'll be almost done.
and enjoy. Someone saying that they had never heard of Young Monster until today, but now I'm his biggest fan.
Hey yo.
Great gameplay will do that to you, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it will-
Winners finals.
Wait, did I get a key? I don't think I
Sector,
did.
not the Ashra out of the gate, which is what we saw out of Young in the first match. It may just be, you know, what the game plan is. You come in with a sector and then see how it goes.
Run a Sector Movado. Like you said, Sector Movado is not used the prime picker most people see. Most people see Sector with the Motaro. But the Movado gives it a beautiful extension
Sector
just like that one.
Movado.
And as well as just some crazy conversions. Gets the back throw.
Versus
Young Monster
Melina
more than any other
Tremor.
sector I've seen on planet Earth using that cancel of the, I think it's the advancing low that can also turn into the double kicks.
Yeah. You can just hold it.
Like really good.
Gets the random ball roll. Walk him down. Try to at least.
It was known as like an execution god too back in MKX. It was the only one to do Jackie Stanky leg hyper consistently, other than Fox.
I'm
Maybe.
gonna keep it a buck. Jackie Stinking Leg is one of those inputs where I never understood why people can go for 3 of those in a combo. And you did that in neutral and then did a run afterwards to abuse the
And
plus
did it-
frames, you were my man.
And then did it in 200 MS pre-patch netcode. Yeah.
Man. Insane. You thought it was your turn. That's real cute. Real funny, actually. It's a little side.
That's mid advance right there, but decided to just jump. I thought that flamethrower was going to come in the launcher. Maybe.
Oh, missed input indeed. Yo, that was so cheap. Goes for the ground pound, then initiates the throw, so you can't tech it, and you gotta hold that. Beautiful stuff.
So look at my face.
All right, I'm gonna lock in, y'all. I'm just doing some invasions mode
Get off me.
off screen,
That's a punish. What's the break?
but I do want y'all to know I'm still here.
Possibly his last breaker of this game. Nice punish.
Good punish, yes.
Another punish.
What's the recovery? Hourglass. Big lead here and into some unholy. I don't know what route that even could have possibly led into, but that looked fun to watch.
Oh, gonna get caught up over. Yo, canceling these. Oh, almost got caught. Missing the throw.
With this much of a health deficit too, I feel like Young's just trying to bait right now.
You just might. Just stand back. Playing a spacing game. Trying to see if there's gonna be a teleport coming out of Hourglass eventually. There it is. Oh, it was so much, bro. Low and the overhead coming through.
It's interesting. Look, thinking why he got hit by that ground pound.
I tried to do a fatality
Every
to get
other
this
time, the mid
chest open, and I just
punch was there.
did a special move instead.
Very quickly, couldn't press. Actually got hit by it a couple of times before this.
Now I gotta do it again.
So think about it. Right there. I don't know. Maybe thought there was a frame to work with there to either flawless block or armor through. Hourglass.
Alright, who took that first one?
The West champion last
Hourglass did. Damn, even though
Finalist again.
Young Monster was looking like a monster, looking pretty
That battle
unstoppable.
once more just made the biggest shockwaves last year of competitive Mortal Kombat, one of them anyway, by double eliminating Sonic Fox in that regional. Was it in the regional final? Yeah.
Yep. Mind you, there's not too many people like in the. That was such a crazy micro duck IT with that. That was insane. There's not too many people that's on the list in general that can say that they actually double eliminated the Fox. Just FYI. Oh god, I got caught. Alright, cool. Ooh, that was
Got this fatality. Hopefully this works.
too much. Tomates. Anti-air was clean. Oh no, didn't even get the right punish he needed. Right back into it. And the rock is reckless.
Hey yo.
Oh my god, you fell for the
and she
shot
went
card
bursting
again.
in the air.
Hey yo.
Damn. Hourglass making quick work of this sector, and I feel like if we see the 2-0 deficit, certainly the Ashura might come out to play.
We just might all in due time, but right now, Hourglass really just playing their game and having fun while doing it. The sector appears to be getting figured out.
Okay, cool. Got this chest open.
Little
Unless,
hops right there. Crazy things, man. I don't mind adding to them.
I feel like Sector is one of those like
Sector.
6 bars on the
death
6
by
bars on
a
the
million
screen right now.
cuts type characters. She doesn't get
Firepower,
crazy
3 gone.
damage, but
did it again.
Another one!
she's
Hey,
really
like double jump in the
persistent.
process. Are you serious?
Or Melina
No
can
way.
get nice
Drop it,
damage
still
in
confirmed.
multiple scenarios.
Hourglass, taking it with a knuckle sandwich.
One more for
beautiful stuff
Hourglass.
Thus far, 2-0 lead for Hourglass. He's one more to make it into grand finals winner side.
Wrong
This
button.
man, Young Monster, already guaranteed for the regional finals, but
This
Man,
this
I-
buffed hit reaction to the up rock was able to empty jump and then still jump combo.
she out here playing platform as Aqua.
Okay, don't have a key for this
2-0.
chest.
The defending champ. Survive.
At most, I need 2 more keys and then I'm
The
done.
region.
Have you decided on the
Hello?
matron
What?
punishment?
But
Excuse me. Excuse
Hello?
you.
what
But
happened?
Excuse me.
Lee May switch.
Excuse him.
That DLC.
Lee May with the Scorpion too.
Hey yo.
If you guys not aware, this team has some damage. I mean, damage.
Yeah, don't get hit. Oh,
Please don't get it.
Okay, cool. I only need
that's about 40 something. No skill.
one more
Level 40
key
tremor. I've
and
noticed.
one more
Yeah, look at
clue.
that. Ooh, 43. But
How you gonna walk him down?
Young Monster still has the health lead.
Yeah, the crazy part, you're not lying about it.
Oh,
Okay.
that's just 2 in a row.
Fatality as read.
One more, and it's a home run. One more, and I'm just gonna advance Hourglass.
You got the throw combos?
Hey, yo,
yes,
chill.
you do. 1, 2. No,
I dropped it.
dropped it. Another one. You got another
Lee
chance.
May is a character that
Oh, they
honestly,
go for it.
I don't think
the
she's
special's gonna
bad,
do
but
that.
I could
Hourglass
see her
needs
getting a
one
buff because I
more
think
game.
she's a bit irrelevant, you know? She can be good, but not a lot of people are good with her.
Loser of this. Oh, that
What
was a
the
lot
hell?
of hit. A lot of
They
stuff
traded?
trading, hitting. What happened?
Girl, I think the
They just
armor
get-
got broken by the initial ball roll, and then the up fist actually combined at the same time, which then broke the armor, so she couldn't get anything, as well as the knee connecting when she armored. It's crazy. Oh, nice.
And then they exploded.
They go straight to your thighs, and then you blow up. All gonna get called. That was too good for.
Really tough spot.
No, Tento, I don't think we got that
right corner.
reference. I don't know what that was.
One hit
From.
with Scorpion here is about 40 even meterlessly, so here
There
we
you
go.
go.
I guess I'll speak for myself. I did not get that reference.
You're not gonna break though.
Got the third one. Maybe it was a setup to try to
Oh,
set
hold
the
up.
overhead or
Ugh.
relaunch back into
Ugh.
it. Was trying to get cheeky.
Oh, nice block.
block
Oh,
there.
No. This
Now
kid did
that-
all she wrote.
Now that no
Could
break
be.
coming into play. He's got all this bar. He's gonna spend it. Tremor's gonna hit too. Yeet!
Damn.
Into the fullest cash out imaginable.
God
Hourglass
dang it.
bringing statement victory 3-0.
Combo was
Over
thick.
Young Monster, don't leave the King Bill. You are about to play again.
Oh my goodness. Hourglass. Like you said, already
Okay.
guaranteed in the finale. So is Young Monster.
Hourglass goes
And that
straight
isn't,
to
Johnny Cage
winners
as well.
or to grand
This is
finals,
time
winner
Alex.
side.
Against the Empress.
That is one of this is
Oh, is this Gambler? Did he finally switch off
there has
Johnny?
been- I feel like there's over again. There has been a little bit of less seriousness once the top 4 has been set, but it is because there is really not much at stake from that point from players. It has been nice to see some other characters because of that.
Definitely so, definitely so. So now we get a bit of variety. I've seen Gambler pull out the noob a couple of times. It's pretty solid, but we're just gonna see what he's gonna do with it. Like I said, guys, both of these boys are already guaranteed into finale, so I actually understand why they're picking different characters. Just try to experiment some things, probably find out some information against their opponent, because these are people they're going to have to play when the finale comes about next week. So
Damn it.
it's a good time to experiment with other characters if need be.
This brutality real quick.
Or no, it was Young trying to make a read on Wake Up there. I think on the Janet call. Staggers. Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Hella damage, nice Flawless Bucket in too. Wait a second. Punish. No, Flawless Bucket again. You booked the armor in time? No way.
Nice.
You spent it all. Okay, cool.
Okay,
One, two.
can he clutch it?
You get this call in time.
Ooh, yeah,
Shadow.
I think-
You're flawless blocking everything. How?
Damn.
Okay.
I want to see more of King Gambler on
Crazy setup right there.
Noob
That was
Saibot.
just time. That looked like it was supposed to explode the lantern for plus rings.
This I prefer
Oh my
to
goodness.
him on Joey, on Johnny Cage.
Nice sweep. It's actually 0 on block.
But no, I get why you would
That
want to
not
play
when
your
see that
like
cutscene was King Gambler's.
your loyal character, your main, your day one. I get it. The Noob Saibot is just so much better
Cancels it.
from a viewer perspective. I'll say.
Wait, what?
That's unfortunate. Really had all data confirmed, just missed it.
Okay, hold up.
Oh, there's some damage right here, boy.
Damn.
Jesus.
Damn.
Straight into that.
One bar, one cameo, and a shot at
One
the
bang.
title.
One sub.
Okay, I only need one more chest for all of Invasions
Gen
mode,
either, but big jump coming at a monster.
and I need one more key in order to do that.
Oh, that's going into it.
I'm gonna put my
Fuck,
character
God damn it.
right at the chest,
500? Well, pretty
and
much.
then leave
Round it
out
up.
from here.
Lee May,
And I gotta go key hunting.
one of the damage dealers, the death dealers of Mortal Kombat. He's gonna watch that whiff, and is gonna whiff punish it with going out of there.
Oh my God!
Oh,
speaking of
what a
which,
whip
here.
punish right there.
Louis too
No,
short, but
drop
no,
it.
messes up. You got a flawless block. This he did the flawless block. He could have got a punch.
Damn.
This man, Young Monster's having fun.
Because that's
Young
all you
Monster's
can
having
say.
fun,
Because
bro.
that,
He said,
that was
oh,
kind of some
wait,
butt
wait,
play
wait.
right there.
I'll do it
What
again.
was that?
Immediately. Young Monster.
Nay.
That new Lee May outfit too is
It's clean.
nice.
Thing
Good
clean.
buck. I feel like I'm the only one that's not a fan.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm
I
not
like
feeling
it.
like that.
I'm with it. I think it's one of her better skins. I like the suit. I like how clean it
It's
is.
not my cup of tea.
You know, I wonder how the different gear items affect the skin, because her gear is like her arm wraps.
I guess a very rare sighting of Ufilmee here in the pro competition.
You say that,
She
but
doesn't come out too often, but when she does,
Rewind
alright,
played
some damage on display.
last week in the NA West Grand
Trade
Finals
and
with
Deadpool. I feel like actually
Ufilmee.
Gamble's favorite, because now you got to make him stop in neutral. Big whip punish. Look at this damage.
Nice health
Two of
bar
them
there.
things.
It'd be a real shame. Oh, he jumped out.
Dropped it. That was gonna be so much damage.
Nowhere to
It
put the
looks
Steam
really
Deck
technical
right now.
with the guardrail.
Definitely so.
I have the case over here, but I just need somewhere to sit it. Oh, actually I do. I have a stand right here.
Oh, gets the throw. That's a full combo if you don't drop it this time around. Yo, too late on that one. Cheap trade.
There we go.
Ooh,
Jesus.
the stacker of just stand 4 right there was pretty damn
Nice.
cheap. Buy some plus frames right there. On there in the instant overhead was going to make that a 50-50. Has been conditioning with sweep an awful lot to make that a mix-up too. That's where Ufilmee gets unconventional mix. It's just conditioning with little things like sweep and then instant overhead.
Like I'm about. Red Leafin in the chat, the brother of Young Monster is also there. Saying, where Tanya at? Oh, wait, that's right.
Oh, about that.
Wait, Gamma's control die? What
Oh,
happened?
no.
Oh, he's back.
Rip Tanya. I honestly,
Must have dropped it. Must have got some barbecue sauce on
I've
it or
been
something.
saying I want to play Tanya since this game
Should
came
take
out.
that.
And I might as well try her now instead of waiting for her to get another change before I do.
Just noob a
These
couple
false
of
blocks.
hits
These false
Being-
blocks.
in a deficit here.
I gotta find some Tanya like videos or something though, so I know where
The
to
real question is,
Nice.
where's Nightwolf?
start and all the stuff I've
Combo?
missed in the
Just
meta
Lantern.
for the
too
earlier
late
metas.
again. Just welcome back.
Maybe I should just start playing Tanya casually and work her into my repertoire that way. There's a lot of characters that I did enjoy casually, but I don't play them much anymore.
Bet
Like
on the block.
Lee May is actually one of them.
Breaks right here. You can go for random
Ashura,
if you want to. Decide
General
not to,
Shao.
guess what this means. Stagger.
I like all
Know
those
what this
characters.
was gonna do
I don't even really play
second.
Kenshi anymore, and I
Damn,
consider him a
that's like
main.
1-to-1. Lantern up. Oh god. Yo, Janet actually
Hey.
got caught, bruh. Not. It's not broke. Do it again. I respect it. If you fail the first time, try again.
That's pretty cool. What the
Type
heck?
shit.
Gambler called Janet on his wake up.
Type
call. Don't,
shit.
Read that. That was nuts. Lucky Janet got hit.
Man,
What the heck? I'm a
I
little
don't know
blown away
what
that he
to
went
go
for it.
for,
I'm blown away that what even transpired. Come back.
he's
Out
going
there.
for the cracked statements.
In there.
You can't confirm it to that because the lantern's right there.
It's crazy how effective Lantern is against Noob. Wait a minute.
That whip punish. Oh my god. Aqua, look at this damage.
I'm watching. He
close
dropped
enough?
it. Cancel. A lot of conditioning with low right now. When's that overhead coming?
A throw's gonna come instead. Guess what this means for a combo with a tackle. Foot dive. Goes for
Damn.
down to and wake up because guess what? If they would have worked out, that would have been 2 bar spin and GG. I respect the decision. And honestly, you won't even live through it down to at this point in time. Oh my.
And same with the multi overhead. A classic right there. Into
Oh.
the brutality.
Interesting thing about this brutal, by the way, Aqua. I never knew as you float up, the lantern eventually explodes.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
How long?
See.
I kind of want
1
to see.
1,000.
Let's find out.
2 1,000. 3 1,000.
Oh, damn, he's gone.
My screen froze.
It definitely froze.
What happened?
All right.
I was trying to count it up.
Looks like we're never to find out.
Ending match. Game
The
longer,
game
not
session
good
is no
session.
longer available.
Why?
Damn.
Damn.
You did that to me just because I said that game. I'm on to you.
Bro,
Why do you
one
break the
time
tape?
I was
You
watching the
broke it, you know.
Coliseum
gotta
and I
break it down.
commented to them,
Just because I said that.
if you
Son of a
Like,
bitch.
if
Wow.
you do a brutality on the Chaosium stage, that was one of the new stages for Chaos Reigns, then the Havocs, the NPC Havocs, will throw their arms into the ring, and it'll be a bunch of like thumbs up. And that didn't happen. I was actually wrong. It happened. So that happened to me once when I was playing. I did a brutality and all the Havocs threw their arms with thumbs up. But it's kind of random. It doesn't trigger every time someone hits a brutality. So that was unfortunate. They read the comment and they literally got a brutality in that same round. And then we were all just sitting there like, okay, it's going to happen. Let's watch. And then nothing happened. And I was like, oh, damn. Salty. But it's random whether they throw the arms, and then it's random what expressions the arms have. They can throw middle fingers. They can throw thumbs up. Maybe also thumbs down. And I think I've seen them also do like the rocker hands. But yeah, you can't. Maybe there is like a button combination or something you can do to make them throw thumbs up. Because there are some secret stuff. Secret like enders in the game like that. Like the one with, so Conan has one where you do a brutality, you can use the buttons on the controller to move his pecs up and down. And T1000 has one where after you do a brutality, you can use the buttons to make him cycle back and forth between liquid metal form and then like human form. Wait, what's that? Uh-oh. Okay, but
I ain't
let's get
never
back
seen
into
the
it.
power of the Elder God spite me so much.
Some Havoc.
Yeah, Brazil's already done. Legal Latina's not.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, so
only-
Liga Latina
only Brazil's doing
Brazil, yeah, Liga Latina Brazil. They said so. Zeus won the first one. Big shouts to Zeus. Zeus is actually low key. I was telling people about this. He's actually
Zeus
in
won
the
the
top
finals
10 category for
or-
like top 10 best MK1 players in my opinion.
He might be.
Did
He's
he win
the finals
qualifier
last
one
year.
or did he
And
win
top-
finals?
and top
'Cause if
six
he won
Evo.
finals, he's
Big run.
automatically in.
Top 6 Evo as well.
Disgusting.
Like, actually, straight up, like he's in the top 10 category if conversations can be had.
So you're saying that he's on Mount Olympus?
Yeah, he's up there. He's up there. But what are you trying to grab right there, Gambles? There's nothing right there.
I know it's up
This
there.
is-
There you go. There you go.
Oh God.
Hey,
The
yo.
lantern.
That
Gotta
damage
know
was
where
that.
Lee May
Oh,
gets
shit.
that
Let me move the
damage.
play head. But damn, that damage was insane.
Yeah, if you give her the right complimentary cameo, she's gonna smack you like a semi-truck.
I'm
No
telling you,
MP5
bro.
needed. No MP5.
She just
Man, I
did
be
that.
telling people,
And now she's on
buff
set
Lee
point.
May. You don't need to be buffing Lee May.
See,
at all,
I said that
promise
in the
you.
beginning of the
This
set,
character
too.
is solid.
I want to
Everything
see
she-
more
she
Lee
has,
May,
she
but I
has
don't
every tool that's
necessarily
needed.
want to buff Lee
Truthfully.
May.
She has that factor of YOLO and a half of your life gone that is
Because she
very, very,
kind
very
of crazy.
And justifiable too.
Yep, look at this. YOLO.
Oh, God.
That was about to be I'm like, great to hit down here.
All right, Gamble, show me something. Huh?
All right. What does Noob respond with?
Okay, Gambles. I see you.
Keep it going.
Oh my God. Woo! Set up another booger. Oh,
And it's gone. Moments later.
don't you dare back to. This time, what? That was mad active. What? I did not know that move was that active.
Was it even a mid? What the hell?
I don't even know, but jeez.
Okay, gambler.
Okay, Gambler not out of it yet.
Those balls. No, not again, not again, not again.
Okay.
Buffer it up, buffer it up.
Lag spike,
Keep it a
but
little bit, keep it a
both
little bit.
people are still here.
Now we're good.
Production is also still here.
There's a nice universal mutual slowdown when it gets spiky.
The full combo. You're so lucky you just barely missed the launch. You saw that one. Why wasn't that a brutal?
Bye.
That needs to be the brutal so much.
And he knows
You would
that
think the spear in your back would not feel too good, Aqua.
Really smart stuff coming from Gambler. He's actually adjusted quite well.
Oh, that was sick. That was actually
Overhead.
sick.
Overhead. He is alive. Now, Will Young
Alive
go
and
with
well.
some other character here.
Yeah, pick
The
Tanya.
option is there.
I would like to see.
Will we see the beta team, Lee May Frost? Will we see? I don't know. You never know with him because he doesn't necessarily, gravitate towards top tiers. It's just whatever character is kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm. Do Tanya for your brother.
That's what I was gonna say, but I don't know about
Oh.
that.
Probably not, right?
Ashra Bravado, which means combos, baby. But what's so most impressive
Yeah, back
to me
on
watching
Astra.
this Astra is the purple play.
Mm-hmm. Seriously.
There you
It's
go.
actually ridiculous.
But is the purple that good? It gives you
Instantly
damage.
goes into it. That's crazy.
Gives you different hit
Go
reactions.
right back to the light side.
But
Oh wait,
a lot of
no
people
pun.
just skip purple
That's it,
entirely and still do pretty good with her. Do you need purple?
Here comes the mix.
Yeah,
The
but you're doing a
pressure,
really good
stop.
job right now, bro. Yeah,
Weathering,
not flinching.
weathering the storm. For the moment, King Gambler is one of the most defensive-minded players that we have in Mortal Kombat. That's not
Guess
afraid
so.
to just block it out forever.
Not scared of none of this. Not scared of none of this. Oh, unfortunately gets hit by the jump
Still
kick
gets
after
opened
pulling
up.
off the string.
That
Jesus,
was
look at this
the-
He
damage.
blocked for a while. He had really good
Did you see the new
defense,
buff where she
but
got the stance switch in
Yeah.
the middle of
Yeah.
all that to cash out? Crazy start and execution, and that's the max distance to get her out of the corner as well. That's absurd.
The
It's
knowledge that it
absurd,
was going
and
to
it's
kill
absurdly
you,
Smart, exactly. The knowledge.
like, the knowledge it was going to kill you, also get out yourself out of the corner and just have a good time with it to chip. This is, bro, please.
I've never
Give him
seen
a
someone play
chance.
Astra like this.
Stop. Let him play.
That's a combo launcher.
match point here. Wants to run back.
In
with
Dark
Hourglass.
Stance?
And where was this Astra in Winners Finals? I'm going to be the one to say it.
You know what's mad funny? I would love actually the timeline where
What?
actually that was actually crazy, where Rewind actually has to fight
over.
Young Monster first because Rewind actually hates fighting Young Monster and they played him so much.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stanky legs.
Oh,
Hey,
pow.
Love it.
This man, oh my, Tony says this El Forte.
Into the down two. He's just swinging Young Monster.
Yeesh.
A storm that will not be stopped here. It is
Oh my
3
god.
to 1.
Beautiful stuff. Young Monster is going to advance on to the Cadena Finale side of things. King Gambles had a great showing. Still going to be in that regional final. Remember, guys, that was just basically playing for the seed. They're all qualified, but playing who's going to play who when it comes to which side of things.
Why was that
We're going to find that
so
out real soon.
oppressive
Remember
like
that
that?
the final regional finale to find
Can
out
all
who's going to
characters
final
just
combat
do
will be
that?
happening next
Or can
Sunday.
Astra
It's
do
going
that
to be
to all
ridiculous. You guys
characters, or is
don't
that-
want to miss it.
Specific.
The last match.
I've never seen Astra players play like that though. Like
Young Monster.
in
Hourglass
any
of
region.
range.
I don't know if that's new tech or if
Sitting
that's
watching
just
Astra
Young
all day, I'm
Monster
sitting here
specific
with
tech.
you agreeing.
But
Hot
shit.
damn, is that fun to watch? It's a constant
I wouldn't have known how to get out of that. I've never seen that
Motion.
before.
of
All right, grand finals
such
is up.
quick analytical play of what's happening with the cancels, what happens after cancel. Like it's memorize. Go to start.gg/Koloseum if you like to sign up.
All right,
Now we're
boom.
talking.
Grand
We got a
finals.
match. It's grand finals. And Young Monster
Hourglass of
will
Rain
break
on the
out
winner
monster
side.
That has been Astra.
Astra's coming out first. There'll be no sector at all. Hey guys, it's gonna be Young Monster in the loser side of things and Hourglass in the winner side of things. You guys wondering why is there an L next to Young Monster's name? Let me explain to you real quick for those who don't know.
'Cause
Because
Buddy
Young
took a
Monster
L.
is on the loser side of the bracket. That means he has to send this man Hourglass down to losers first and then eliminate him. So he needs to win 6 matches. Whereas Hourglass, this has been in the winner side the entire time. He just needs to win one of those first 3 in order to protect the event. So we're gonna find out who's gonna be able to do that. But that micro duck was crucial. Young Monster just might be on one. No, Green, I see you in the chat. Where were you,
many,
bro?
So many people falling for that ball roll. And the Tremor, because it knocks Melina back to kind of cover Tremor visually. A little bit tricky there. You coming in? No.
They're coming in hot. Poking special and guess what? Full launch for that. Breaking immediately as Young Monster says, wait a second.
Okay, now he's in dark
Way to
stance.
blow.
I want to see if he does
I
the
got
same,
that.
the
Never
same
mind.
like cancel pressure. Okay. Maybe he won't get the
Oh, you
chance.
lost.
Hold up.
You just lost.
All that from a wake-up jump through. That. What looked like
That is
something
the
was
one
accident.
time I might say buff Melina's mid.
Yeah. I don't want to agree with you. I really don't. I hate Melina. I hope that she doesn't get buffed at all. I hope she gets nerfed, actually. Forever.
Oh,
She's
not
alive.
dead.
Well,
And luckily, Mavada was there. Yeah.
even you remember earlier when I said that people forget about Movado too much?
Yeah.
After I forget about Movado.
I
Yeah,
forgot
I
about
think
Mavada there too.
He just
Until
comes
he
sliding
came
into the
right,
DM,
until
trying to
he
take somebody
hits
girl.
that slide,
Namito.
you forget that that's a possibility. He could hit that slide.
He switched forms mid. That's crazy.
The rate as well, Gambler. A great run getting third tonight. Good luck next week in the regional finals.
Big gambles.
How does that move do
Oh,
a
swiping,
meter?
no swiping, missing.
Go in there and you're done. Whoa, the wake up fake out.
Full combo.
Oh, this is just unadulterated
Another
mix.
throw.
That was kind of dirty.
Back to the dark side we go. Swiping. No, gets caught
Damn.
and double jumps.
One of the keys here for Hourglass, who now doesn't have to set it up like he did before. If you think about it, Tento, you know, that kind of YOLO play behind the cameo doesn't exist in setup here. As long as it's active, you can just do it, and then...
Tremor and Molina is definitely called rock and roll.
So even there, look at that. Don't gotta wait to put down Lao Hat.
That's 100% confirmed.
Let's teleport, bro.
Just do it. Do it!
This is a better game you can play. Oh my god. Get the mid.
Ooh, that would have been a pickup too because of Bravado.
So much damage on display. You see the side punish. Hey, you know, Hourglass, how you gonna deal with this? Okay, you down one. I respect that. Oh god.
Look for the opportunity and got lucky there. So far away, I think he was afraid of the punish. I don't know if that wall roll even does it.
I'm about to say, where's the teleport at? There it is, finally. Misses the double stand for a combo.
Oh no! That is a frightening pressure to be staring at right now. Just a Valkyrie phasing in front of you? Are you kidding me? Ah!
Are you serious?
Okay, so I guess you can
Are you
do
dead?
this pressure against
Yes, you
anyone who
are.
doesn't
Young.
know about
He
it,
is a
doesn't know how to deal with it.
That conversion was
He's a
crazy.
monster.
Because you literally, that whip punish was actually insane. You lost
I think maybe
500
Garrett's
life.
armor move
Getting
will be
whip
good
punish on
against
a
that
pole.
pressure because
Can
it
you
hits on
imagine?
both sides, but
Couldn't be me.
All while he's just dancing in your face.
Sheesh.
Nothing you can do about it. Purple phased up on a Sunday afternoon. Boom, 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 boom. Watch you whiff by. You whiffed a down one, thinking that was your only option.
I think getting hit by that on Easter Sunday,
That
Jesus.
that's crazy.
that's Mortal Kombat. Someone said personally they're dropping the controller.
I sense
Personally,
Movado.
I'm not blaming you.
of whom would I be jealous?
I think the first time I got hit by something like that, I would also probably drop the controller. Maybe not drop it. These things are expensive, but you put it down and you just watch. Like, what the fuck was that?
Oh no.
And so, what is the difference between the light and the dark teleport? Because both of them seem to be able to get combo hit conversions.
Did you just try to go with DP immediately after that? What the hell?
I think so.
This man's crazy. This is crazy. They're insane.
And at any time that gets let hit, you get hit by that, Movado's picking up. And it seems hard to deal with when you block it at its kind of apex closest to the ground.
I think Atra's a cool character as far as design.
Barely picked that one up. To a mean 40.
I like how her move is based around like dark versus light,
Standing his ground. Same
but
meter.
at the same time, she's kind of like a dark, like a horror style character, just using her moves in a whimsical,
Oh my god, if you did
light
that, you
way.
won.
It's not the same exact thing.
So you kind of just look at her like any other character.
High.
Safety.
Nice.
Overhead, do it again.
Tremor there.
Oh,
Oh! Just the
We
second time,
hold
I feel
north,
like
not pressure aqua.
shit.
I feel like this is the second time he's delayed and then woke up. It's barely gotten through the timing of Hourglass.
Oh, it's a punish. Oh, it lagged a little bit
that-
right there, but we still got it.
It looked like he spiked the wrong time.
No.
Tremor's in play. That means grab's gonna be a threat. Ooh, back to the light side.
Bro. Leave me, darkness.
she's got the yellow saber.
Oh.
Oh god!
What the fuck?
Trimmer had no idea what to do.
Man. Armor's through.
Could have launched with Movado, but I think he's just saving resources right now.
Nice down poke immediately afterwards. Chip is going to be the problem, and not gets right on the stand. One into low side.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm went right
Okay,
under
D,
there.
keep jumping in there so I can click your toes.
Hourglass.
Another knockdown. Mix.
Yo, that hell. Conversion. He's sitting real pretty right now. Gets an interruption. One of the boldest.
That was clean,
ball
especially that
rolls
last
against
round.
so far. His grand finals.
It was actually
Will come
flawless.
from the loser's side is young, so he'll have to reset.
Hourglass Rain didn't block
Hourglass
anything that round. He just
Two
got the
games away
hit.
from this being over, done and dusted. But you will be seeing both of these players again
Shit.
next Sunday, the regional finals.
That was solid.
And Young, if you're available on weekends, please sign up for Koloseum.
We want to.
I know.
Let's get right into the next one.
Light will capture Quan Chi. When you do
Uno,
so, turn him
uno.
over to me.
Switch to 3.
Let's get it.
Exactly the teams that the purple haze is in play. When is that phase going to end? Gonna be behind you, swing, and then guess what? Looking foolish. If you overextend, goes too far, comes back with a whip punish.
Oh,
Speaking of whip punish.
God.
Oh, swordsies.
Punished him. Oh, my. How did you. Oh, this is not okay. This is not okay.
This round has turned into a bullying so fast. Through the projectile, bear the teleport. Oh, no missed times. What are you doing out here? It's grand finals. There's no time for drop combos. That's another opportunity for your opponent. It's 46. Young Monster watching his opponent get crazy, flipping through tremors, looking for options and distances where that looks so hard.
Oh
to do.
my God.
It was so mid.
It was the fact that he caught Hourglass on the startup with the low side.
Yeah,
Full
like
combo,
it
and
hit
it's
so
spoken.
low. I expected it to go low profile to Melina things. Instead, you have to talk about some Ashra things.
Dare I say this team is just as volatile as Omni-Man Movado.
And I guess it would be. Like,
Doesn't matter. No purple rain.
I don't know if I think
That was
Omni-Man
such
Movado
cheap
is that volatile. Because
Nice chase down.
it does like interrupt the meta at times when you're not expecting it, but
See, Hourglass kind of indifferent on what to do in neutral right here because, oh my God, you almost get
I don't know. It just doesn't seem like we see it enough for it to really matter that much. The times we saw it were good times,
Coming
but
or not? No.
like every time you see it, it's a surprise, right? 'Cause
Oh, but too far away.
nobody's really an Omni-Man Movado
Conversion.
main in Pro Series, but
Movado.
if VGY pulls it out or Sonic pulls it out, then that's
If that
an
hit, that would have been big
interesting
damage. Oh my God, that was it right there.
Still got a big conversion here. Hold on a second. No, Movado will saving meter 2.
I like Ashra,
Right now, it's Young
and
Monster.
I think she's always been good in this
Runs them into
game.
press.
But I can see people getting tired of her, like players.
I
You
can't
know?
believe Tendo's about to throw up, but that was actually gross. What?
Oh.
Wait!
He got hit. Oh, he got to break
Breaker.
though.
That will be GG's. But that throw was so unholy.
No, we got to check that.
That was like through a stand. It was an
That was
active.
through 1-2.
It was like in between the 1-2, but it looked like that one was active. It looked like.
We got the replay. Don't worry, guys. All we got it right in the moment.
Oh, it's a low.
Ended on the stand one. Looking back at it. That's threading a needle.
Yeah, and then Young Monster almost got opened up for like
Right as we got the cut.
the final hit of the
Right as we
game.
I'm sorry.
right after
Jesus.
that.
Get over here.
Look how fast she got in.
And was so lucky that he had a breaker right there. No breaker. That's final round. 2-1 lead for Young Monster right now. Looking to reset.
Reset could be final. We'll find out in due time. Woo.
That's right, Armored Launcher. She's got it.
I'm happy that we actually avoided the Hourglass versus Bexley Dog match again.
You remember, if Astra's in life form, if you got purple stuff on you, it's actually gonna give you a
50%.
little enhancement on the normals. You're dead. Jesus.
Sit back and simply enjoy sometimes. Is my philosophy in this one, guys. Wow, another one of those closeouts that was so counted. Literally started calculating it about, I don't know, 10 seconds prior. Overneath.
Man.
Overneath.
Overneath.
He's cheating.
Overneath. Oh, you guys, lucky we don't have the quotes right now, but man. You got the dictionary to show you guys what overneath means, but it's crazy. It happened. I'm gaining so much meter, by the way.
Meter build. Another one. Do it
Flash
again. Do it
berries.
again. Do that meter. Just soaking it up. And what are you gonna do about it? Not a single thing.
Takes a lot of those though to
Well,
get a
mates.
bar.
On top of meter build.
Oh, actually whiffed that time. Tethered. Here we go.
What you
Just
guys
a
are
throw.
witnessing here is, in my opinion, the true definition of a
Could be
character
looking at a
specialist
reset.
in someone like Young Monster that has taken this character to what feels like
Character
levels no
specialist, but they were on Sector when the
other creature even
tournament
think about just
started.
the brain of this player.
Hey,
So in sync with Ashra right now in this flurry of madness.
Oh God.
Just kidding, it was a fake out as well.
All right.
You thought.
Now it's good. Right? Right?
damn.
Right?
Will he break? No.
No.
Well,
Tried
I
it.
respect that. It was 50-50 to guess. Why not? Doesn't cost you a thing anyway. Fatal blow will come back.
Oh, let it go. Let it rock. We didn't think it was going to come through.
That's a lot of purple.
Purple rain.
Overtime. Oh yeah, overtime is gonna go away though. One time.
It goes away over time, but it doesn't go away if you get hit or hit your opponent. Like there's no
So
way for
purple?
you to cancel it out.
That's
yourself.
enough. Oh, okay, I love them.
That seems like it would be a good resource, but you never see people using that.
It's gonna do extra damage and actually explode the purple. That's how Ashra works. Most Ashras don't use her stances. Like that alone is what separates someone like Young Monster from like 99% of the Ashras out there, in my opinion. Is just how active he is.
Lick ground pound.
With all the little intricacies.
Damn.
Got him again.
Just
with a
raw
random
ball.
Got a break.
Crusaders, but wait a minute. Are the pyrotechnics about to be tested once more here? We are going to a sudden death.
Overneath
Snipe on the
once
side.
again.
Stand one coming from Hourglass of Rain. Get out of my airspace. It is not over yet.
That was not bad. It seems like Young Monster. I don't know about the matchup between these two characters, but it seems like Young Monster is prepared for the matchup. You know.
Might go through one more.
Actually,
So
I would say
curious.
it also seems like it seems both ways, to be completely honest, because at sometimes this looks like a good counter pick for Melina, and then at other times that raw ball roll will just be clipping the shit out of her.
Technically put Hourglass in losers.
So that's why it's hard to make of the matchup, but I think it's more about
himself saying, "My God, I haven't had my heart beating this."
not the
hard in
characters, but the
forever."
players
Here
here.
in a sudden death. Pro Competition, regional finals, grand finals.
Oh my
Hourglass
God.
trying to close it out here. Trevor with the assist, catching him off guard.
Hey yo, hey yo,
Beautiful pickup.
hey yo.
Oh my God. Oh, got him again, bro. The random ball roll's been really working out really well for Hourglass.
It's been one of the best things working out for him in the last couple of rounds. If I can be honest. One of the
Remember,
factors
guys,
that's
when in doubt,
that's-
YOLO it out.
It's have to keep him at bay, right? Otherwise, he's just doing this all day, and that's what the ball roll is checking. He's just going to keep phase canceling. He's just going to keep throwing projectiles, building meter. Has that slight health lead, though. Don't get too crazy. Got Tremor back, now you can do whatever you want.
And double overheads was going to do.
Tournament point. Hourglass.
I was just having an idea live on
The
stream.
heartbeat of his father. Might be slowing down just a little bit.
All up here.
He gets closer and closer. Purple haze phasing. In and out. Great overhead block, but what's going on afterwards? The uppercut, which
All
can be
right,
canceled as well.
it's tournament point now for Hourglass of Rain. The thing about this tournament is whoever wins doesn't matter, right? Both of these players are going to move on to the finals. This is more for
That's on
pride.
it. Goes for the cancel mid-air.
Maybe you want
Down
to
4.
peep out the
You're not going to
competition.
be able to do no 4
Test their skills,
Stop
but
that overhead nonsense. Up block. It was so
This
late.
is more
though.
for pride than anything else. Oh,
This could be all she word, Aqua. This could be all she word.
oh, what the
Oh my
fuck?
The set, that low side was awful close. It was in critical state. They're getting kind of ugly down here as they're down to the
Throw combo. This was for like 2 something.
For the kill that's going to set it up.
Okay.
Plus frames and blocks.
That's punish. Went to fatal.
Breaker.
Got a break. That could be your last chance. This could be very well be stolen. It still can. Goes for throw. Are you serious? Final game.
Okay,
Final
not
round between
yet.
sudden death situation. It's either reset point or tournament point. Aqua. I can't breathe.
That was a
Yes,
nutty
if
spot.
Young Monster
Going
wins
for
this,
grab.
tournament
That
reset,
cancel.
one more
But
set.
I feel like his Hourglass wasn't there.
If Hourglass wins this,
There's a
tournament is
reset.
over.
He jumped
Hourglass
into it.
wins.
Insanity.
Guess I'm wrong right there.
Potential final round, but Young Monster is dealing some damage.
Again. Why not?
Great block.
Oh, get shimmied. Purple stuff is on. Purple stuff is on. Not getting shimmed.
Oh no, breaker's not mattering here.
Oh, he hit. Tremor got hit.
That was a nice conversion.
Looks like a reset. On point. Gets one more.
Hold
hit.
up.
Getting rid of him. Fatal blows in play.
Only a real master. I don't
Not
know.
yet.
Through it. Wait, it gets the
Oh,
That was so smart. Not gonna be able to get the kill. That's plus frames. And that's a
damn,
mid.
but it did
That
not
is
work.
going to be a reset situation. That last moment, I'm gonna give it real big props because if you guys do not know, 4-3 into the cancellation of her install actually jails into pretty much everything. To mash right there was insane.
Yeah, someone saying it was plus 12 right there. Wow. Right there.
that was pretty sick. So I've been debating about whether or not that Melina install buff is good,
Lost my. To stay safe. If only
and I
they
still have
one
yet to
touch
see
down
proof
two,
that it's
was it.
good. So for now, I have to say it's not good, but it could be good. Maybe it takes a very
So
specific
smash enough to recover.
situation and a
Fingers
lot of
crossed, watch the
practice.
Down to whiff. But that's another time.
But it
when,
looked like something good was gonna happen. It just didn't come out.
That never happened.
Never happened. So
Instead,
technically, guys. Okay.
It's a reset.
He also
So guys,
didn't
during the
make
reset, you can
himself
actually
super
change
like.
characters fully if you really want to both winner and loser because it's technically a new
Sure.
set. But
Yeah, this is good for both. What? Wait, how did I do that? That was a complete accident. I tried to click something on the gameplay screen and I switched to. Okay, hold on.
it's a combo though.
My fault, y'all.
To me
But
getting
that is my
nervous.
face when when you
I smell
subscribe with the
chicken
bell.
sandwiches.
Make sure y'all
I need that
subscribe.
buffalo chicken sandwich.
I should
now,
use
bro.
that more.
Sorry.
I forget the things that I even make with this stream.
I'm not gonna get the ball open. Dude, where did Trimmer just go?
Hey yo, please
God.
chill.
Cancels on cancels. Bro, my fingers hurt. Hourglass, how do you feel about this? He ducked it. There's no way.
Looks like just another session for Young Monster.
So how many characters have we seen that work
First
on so
already
far?
execution of the
Melina,
X days from this
Noob.
absolute beast of a Mortal Kombat player.
Is that it? Did he ever do that to
Hourglass was,
Johnny?
I mean, just a ripple through time, knowing where he was
I
going
don't
to be
think
after,
so,
after that
right?
phase. Looking like a Chronicles of Riddick
Oh.
finish.
You got robbed again.
Oh no,
Shit.
Again.
1100. 1100. Maybe.
Movado slide. Bravado slide. Bravado slide.
Yeah.
Boom.
Good block, but guess what?
Damn,
Bravado
Movado slide right in the forward two after. They damn near hit on the same frame. How close they were.
It always comes through. Can smoke cancel like this? Nah,
I mean, kind of.
he cancels better.
Ooh, damn. Oh, damn. You got it.
If you had Movado right there, it could have been more damage.
That would have actually looked really sick.
Take a lead in
Flash
this one.
parry. Are you serious? You made Hourglass commit because they were thinking that they actually got the hit, but they didn't. That was so crazy.
That's right. You guys just saw a real flash parry from Asha right there, doing her special move that's cancelable, that has armor during it, just to absorb, using the armor, and then punishing with something else.
Ooh.
Punish, and that's a
Absolutely
GG.
beautiful. And the youngest monster has his first lead of this grand final of 1-0 post reset. And I'm glad everyone's getting
Shit.
to be introduced or reacquainted
Young Monster looking nice.
with the
And
new player.
I honestly have not seen them much in this game at all, but
Been the biggest treat thus far.
Seems like
Young
they've been
Monster
playing
making
it.
us
They've
go
been
all
keeping
the way
up.
the full distance after this reset. If you
And
guys
they're
are not
looking
familiar
really
with
solid.
The young man was a Jackie Briggs main in MKX, one of the best Jackies out there. And man, oh
Shout
man,
out to
it was
Jackie.
crazy. A lot of you guys don't recognize him because they kind of took a break from MK during MK11, but they played heavily during MKX and Injustice 2, making a comeback right here, right now, showing off the Ashra. And you guys haven't even unlocked their brother Revan Leafing yet, which is even crazier to
who
think
did
about.
who did Young Monster play in Injustice 2? I don't know.
If
Them
you're asking,
Injustice
this is
2
a-
mains
you're a
was
well-known
serious.
player.
A lot of
This is a well-known
characters
player.
in Injustice 2 is how I first
Just shows
found
it.
them, so that's still
Wait,
kind of
wait,
how I
sorry.
think of them
Say,
as a
those that
player.
know. Those that know.
Exactly.
Honeybee,
It's one of
Flash
those things
God
I
Lord.
actually like when I hear that though, because that just shows you
That's
how much
how I
the community
found
is
out about
grown
that,
when,
too.
when you see so many
Yeah,
new guys come
Injustice
up that
too.
they be like, oh, is this a new player? No, this is actually an older player. You just don't know. Shows you that there's plenty of people in the community, which is a lovely thought to have. Plenty of new people.
Oh, a cameo switch. Hey, yo.
Someone said, what are these
Version
random
off of
color
everything.
skins? There's a lot of people that care about skins a lot. I'm one of those people. I do not care what I look like. I'm just playing the game.
Nah, bro, get your skins
Except
up.
the Sub-Zero Havoc skin. That skin is crazy looking, bro. I gotta keep it a buck. Oh
The
my
one with the
god.
mohawk
Breaker.
is kind of crazy.
First Shorzies.
I thought I was gonna hold it.
But I think everyone out there
They
should
never really
have
think.
a nice amount of
It's over, not gonna
skins
work.
by
You
now.
tried
Like,
to
not that they
micro-duck
need to,
He's insane. Why
but
did
you
do
can. It's possible, you know. Even if you only play
Assuming that was either gonna be slightly
single
negative
player
enough
shit,
or
you only
something.
play casual shit,
'Cause he's been getting away
even
with
if you only
that
play
against the
online,
one
even if you only play
all
one thing,
tournament long.
there should be a nice amount of skins out there for
Right,
everyone
instead of
and for every
But
character.
the delayed as low as possible. The complete opposite.
Which is why when I see a character rocking
I
a
just fully
default
processed
skin,
Hourglass
like
Axis,
Young
which was
Monster
the
is
Kung Lao
Val,
Trimmer.
there's a set to random because it keeps
It took me
switching.
this whole time to process that.
I don't know if
But
it's-
why would you put that in your
those
random
phases of
favorites?
Ashra.
Still
Or
up
maybe
around.
it's just straight up random,
Oh,
but
good
I don't
ball.
know. It's a default skin colored like a pumpkin. That joint ass compared to some of her better stuff.
That was nice. It's cool. I like that.
Cheeky.
The double
I
face
think
out.
Ashura without a hat is weird.
Break it immediately.
Like in the beginning of the game, I'm
Must
like, all right,
have
let's
feel a
see.
little
We know
bit.
she'll get her hat at some point.
Yep.
Now that she has her hat, it's like,
Mosiah
why?
Again, tying us up as Hourglass of Rain.
Why would
We
you
got
rock the
ourselves
no
a
hat?
nice ball game here in the reset of Grand Finals of NA number 2 West.
Strap on in. Let's go in game 5. Game 5.
Okay,
You might as well.
sure.
Hey, might as well.
I'll strap in. We'll get it.
Guys, what's for Easter dinner out there, guys? What y'all got? Y'all got pot roast, you know?
Chill,
Y'all got the potatoes baked, mashed, sauteed.
No, hold up.
Because
that's-
I literally
that's
for
Northeast.
lunch ate
Okay.
What?
Calm down.
You don't like a baked
Eat,
potato?
breakfast.
We like our stews.
For lunch, I ate dinner
Yeah, I
from
like stew,
yesterday,
too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do like
and
stew.
shit's still hitting. I ain't
I
gonna
had
hold
Carl
you.
Jr.'s. I know your stomach is toe up.
I got a biscuit
Bless
right
you.
here, but you know, a biscuit could
That I was convinced
suffocate
to give
you.
you mercy.
Uno again.
You gotta be cautious with a biscuit.
Switch of cameo. Just a flat out switch of characters. And we've seen this story before. And
Some of them things are just dry.
it wasn't pretty.
It was it?
This one is.
Let's see how it goes though. Might
There,
work
I
out
got
this
some
time
water.
around. Especially because it's the Kung Lao instead of the Tremor. Got a little less options.
People eating good tonight. A lot of people having mashed potatoes.
Man,
So good.
potatoes it's just such a good default vegetable. It's so versatile.
It really is.
You can fry it, you can mash
Bake
it, you can bake it, you can saute it, you can tot it. Like it's so good,
You
You
can
can
grill it.
tot it.
man.
You can also put your little hand in there.
I'm so glad you can not hear our producer sometime.
I think that they could hear that.
We heard that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Also, it's the strong hand.
We heard that.
Take the strong hand.
It's the-
They said, now we heard that. They said, no, that.
Shout out to Scary Movie too.
Incident.
I can't wait for the Scary Movie reboot,
If
bro.
you guys actually competed in the brackets over the last couple of weeks.
Scary Movie 1 and
that was
2
Jack
are
from the Discord right there, who's been helping
kinda
out
peak.
with
3 and
the
4 are
admin
good,
brackets as
too.
Smooth as a demon's whisper.
But 1 and 2 are just like that.
Big shout out to Jack and Rick, man. Right back to the zoning war. Young Monster seems to have this under control so far. Teleport on reaction. Oh, Emerson put again.
Oh,
Had that a
okay.
couple times with Young Monster.
Young Monster switches to Sector before.
Trying to figure out how to contest is
Hourglass
Hourglass.
of
Doesn't want to
Rain.
get too close because I feel like a teleport might come in any time.
Holding healthy here too. Oh, no time to
Nice
win it. That
anti.
was a good reaction.
Sick anti-air.
It's a hard knock night.
4
Double
million right
rocket.
now.
Delay with the throw.
coming
Get
up.
off me. Oh, landed on it. Missed the flaws block. There's a low side coming. I smell it. I smell it. No. You Michael duck right there. Why?
Okay, it's still going. It's
Damn.
not over.
That
It's
combo
Why
was
did you
kind
break?
of sick.
oh,
What? I didn't know Sector had
I want to know why
Mistakes.
they didn't break.
some swag like that. Hold
He's gonna learn
on.
today, Tento. Gonna learn today.
That was off a 1-1 teleport, double missile,
Jeez.
triple missile, Movado, teleport again.
Yep.
Now you're down 2-1.
That combo
That
was
just-
sick. I've never seen a 6 Sector combo.
Into the micro duck, into the side switch that looked like it was frame perfect on the stand 4 behind whoever
And
that
he
was.
like, I
Yeah,
get
I
it.
expected
It's
to
a lot
like,
of
the damage,
missile
I'm going
backpack
into the
and
slot,
stand
UGG.
4, but
Oh,
that shit was cool nonetheless.
destroyed in the corner there. Damn.
The thing that people say he didn't expect to get. I don't even think that because like you play Sector yourself. You know what this character is capable
Right.
of.
He knows what Sector can
That's-
do.
that's
That's
crazy.
what I
He
was
shot that
thinking
rock.
in that whole first match, but
He was
they
saving
both
for-
play the same
for
character, but they don't play
for
this
life, I guess.
character the same way.
Man. Are you not saying potential tournament
So,
point right
I would
here
like
for
to be
this
interested
man,
in seeing the
Young
mirror.
Monster. Take it with the Sector.
I know that means it might be
Okay.
just a zoning battle of like air grenade, but
Like he was pre-committed to the fake out.
could be sick. Who knows?
Yeah, that's honestly what it might be, Tento. I think it's a Psychic Sandu in the Twitch chat. He says that he was just so mesmerized by the combo that he forgot to break because he was enjoying it.
No, for
That's
real.
BS. That's BS. BS.
He might need
I
some-
bring out the old Chris Smooth song.
he might need-
Are you
he might,
serious?
He might need some Spiritus Sanctus soon.
Oh no, he's doing
Oh my
another
goodness,
one.
We may have to perform an exorcism.
He's doing another sick combo.
Becoming a demon before our eyes here in Mortal Kombat. This has been some sick gameplay. Not just with the Ashra, but even here with the Sector, they're showing us so much differentness.
With a down 2 combo.
Oh my god. Hourglass of Rain trying to deal with this pressure, but Young Monster looking like they're going to just take it right here, right now. This is tournament point for Young Monster. Doing it. Big
Last
jump.
round.
Gonna get out. Borrow. Got the double jump combo. You love to see it. Overhead.
Hourglass, this is your moment to stay alive in this one. Parents are watching. You want that higher seed. You want to. Oh
Ow.
my goodness, the reach.
Hey
Auto's
yo,
ready.
what a conversion! That was
Gonna
sick.
go throw. Get off me. Blaze overhead. That's pre-committal. You too committal right there.
Also, that
Speed.
biscuit was busting.
Would you wake up Fatal right here?
10 out of
What
10.
you-
Do recommend it.
Didn't.
I'd say if you believe, but not in the mind of Young Monster here, who walks into the third round, potential final round.
Yo, Young Monster is on tournament
resources.
point.
Back to the zoning game. Goes for the low. Goes for down poke this time because he doesn't want to get micro ducked. No up block, no nothing. Full combo. Rat's pack, aka Hourglass, gonna hold the damage.
Ooh, nice slide cancel.
Sequence of
Overhead.
pressure there by Young too. You go from full screen knockdown to pressure. Behind it, oh no, big spike there.
Chill.
Hourglass is getting some breathing room. He actually forced Young Monster off of the mine. I think the Young Monster assumed that Hourglass was going to use the lag to pressure and was going to try to mine. To no avail. It's hit by a low, so we're going for the ride. I'm going to survive that one. Surely forced to break. Almost has full Movado here. Missed a couple of instant airs. Hourglass looking for his opportunity. Oh my, he got away with when he whipped it. The mine.
Nice there. Wait, the Trimmer took the hit. Didn't get the. Oh, no. Is he dead?
Cooldown?
'Cause-
Yes. No way.
I think he. Trimmer took the hit. That's more health, but.
But it's going to do extra damage because of it.
Yeah, but no, he's live. He's
Yeah.
live. He's live. He's live. He's live. He's live. He's live. He's live.
Is he? Is he?
Yeah, he's live.
Barely.
Slide. Ship is a big problem. You did not. He, what?
What the fuck?
No, 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 no.
With less than 1 health.
And a dream. I just
With
estimated.
point
I can't
one
put it
health.
That means game 5.
This man Hourglass like a cockroach. He just don't die, bro. You need to get the ray. You need to get the exterminate. You need to get it on something because he
That's
just doesn't
crazy.
go away. The score is now 2-2. We going to a sudden death in this last one.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
I think we're looking at a classic here, guys.
This definitely might be one of the highlights. Okay.
Damn.
One of the best grand finals we've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even mad that Young Monster thought that would have
Welcome everyone.
finished
This is the
everything.
State
I
of
would have
Game
did
here
it been a chip
2025.
sequence
Like what you
and
see,
ended the
pick.
game,
Start
but
playing yourself.
shit, no.
I think most
Come
of
in,
you
the
guys
water's
here
fine.
are already in there. The water's just fine. Jump into some tournaments yourself. Talk to us. If you ever want to get involved, reach out to us. We got you. And we got you for another sudden death. Here in Mortal Kombat. 2-2. Once more between these two titans of the game. Sit back and enjoy their final battle in Pro Komp.
Tether. Out of there. In it off with the force. Good block. Trimmer wasn't close enough. That was insane. You been that max range that the DP didn't hit?
Damn.
Never seen
Unfortunate
it.
levels that I can barely describe. But he's still alive. He didn't pay the ultimate price for it, and through the Trimmer's gonna get the launcher anyway and put on some max purple haze.
Break up down one's a bravery is a choice too. But nonetheless, make the most out of it. Yo,
Even if
the
Hourglass
water
wins
wasn't there.
this, it's
The
kind
water
of
wasn't
like
there.
looking like you need to prepare a lot more for Young Monster in the finals. Because he got a whole set on you. I mean, but it is it's tied at this point, right?
Uppercut. Watch this whip, and this one-
Hourglass won their first match, then Young Monster won their second match, which was the reset.
And cover the ball. Not gonna matter though, 'cause
This
it's
is kind of
another
winner
fatal
takes
blow.
all.
And another match point to Young Monster.
Yeah, now Young Monster on
Young
match
Monster again.
tournament
When it
point.
counts, always gets a combo that leads into fatal blow to
So it's
take
looking
that
like he
first
definitely
round.
was
Doing it
prepared
yet
for this.
Again, Young Monster is currently on tournament point again. Will Hourglass join him?
There's Movado mine. I'm maybe thinking
Damn.
kind of phase up into some throw to try to get him off. the
Both
field.
cameos were behind her. That's
Man.
not funny.
What I say, but he didn't get the Movado.
Damn, overhead.
Instead, gets a clean hit. And more purple loaded. This is looking like Young Monster's running. He grabbed him out of a poke right here. It looked like potential. What is
Oh
happening?
my god, it's the MK gaming is happening right now. Goes for ball full screen because it's what Trimmer's right there to have his back. Thank you, homie. You know what this means? Another knockdown. Can't get the full knockdown. He won it though. Didn't commit was Young Monster.
Also
Gonna walk back.
crucial advantage right there. Young Monster's gonna find games he's gonna play with behind the light in the dark. He's in the dark this time. Pays in to close the gap, not fully. fix that one out too. That will launch if he decides to let it go. And Arthur getting the punish right there. He's coming in once more.
Likely still in favor of Young Monster.
Just looking for one hourglass, holding his ground, standing his ground, not falling for it. Looking for the one
This shit is
opportunity. Is it?
Oh my god.
Like, if I want to punish that, what am I looking for?
No, there's a break right there, bro. Hourglass, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
I wait for them to stop doing that.
What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you wait? What was Trevor swinging at? Oh god.
I think Trevor went the wrong way. The pick out in front. It's going to read the block, and that is going to be a Young Monster. Is going to win Pro Komp.
Damn.
West qualifier number 2. Unbelievable double game
Young
5
Monster.
post reset.
Taking both the
I
tournaments.
don't think
Taking...
there's anything else more to say.
Damn it, I don't think I've
Other than
seen this fatality
congratulations,
ever.
And that was incredible. GG's.
Holy crap.
Like, except for when I did it,
Was a
just to
person
see
that
what all the
people were not
fatalities
aware
look
of,
like. I
and
don't
then
think I've
you
ever
guys
seen it
messed
done
around
in
and
a
found out
tournament.
today. Young
I hope
Monster
you're
12.
aware
But-
now. I hope you're aware.
pretty nice showing by Young Monster. They did lose the first
my
set
goodness. Sonic
to
Fox in the chat saying,
Hourglass,
I believe this means I fight Hourglass this week.
but
This next
they,
week. Yeah. We'll find out very
Yo,
soon. 'cause I don't
Sonic-
know off the top of my head.
Sonic
I'm just here to talk
already
about it.
calculating.
What?
Congratulations.
A couple of tournaments there.
I mean, I guess you should be, because it's about money, but...
Young Monster. Can I say it? He's
Go ahead.
back.
Okay, so I'll
Absolute
I'll
cinema.
rephrase what I said earlier about Sonic Fox.
Absolute cinema.
If
That was
Sonic Fox
amazing,
being
bro.
in this online tournament as gatekeeping, I was definitely
well, I had you guys
over
here. Go through
exaggerating
them. Go
that
through
because of the
them
way the
quick 'cause they're
format
long.
works.
I'm gonna go
It's
through
not like
the
he could
regional
take
finalists
2 spots in
for
the tournament,
everything
right?
Except for League Latina.
If you get this tournament spot via the
Sonic,
qualifier,
seating
then
changed,
everyone
and
else
it's
gets to
gonna be a
move
little
up
bit different than you
the
think. Seating was updated
leaderboard,
in between
basically.
Qualifier 1 and Qualifier 2 to where now prior results
And who knows,
and Pro
maybe
Komp points
if Sonic
still come
qualifies
into
this
play
way, there
for the
might
regional
not be as
finals.
much incentive to play
keep in
Evo,
mind,
except for,
it-
you know,
it-
the
it
fact that
updated.
it's Evo and the cash
But here,
prize and all that
the
shit.
regional
But
finalists for Middle
as
East,
far as the Pro
Oceania,
Komp,
EU,
you have
East,
less,
and West, and then NA East and West. We'll start with Middle East.
less of a
This is not
reason
gonna
to
be
win
an order of
Evo.
seeds. I'm just going to tell you guys the 8 players that are going to be the regional finalists.
Yeah, no.
So in Middle East, we got Faisal,
That's it.
Azaz Rami, Natara player, almost won.
Faisal,
Denajam,
Denajam,
Tekken Master,
my boy.
Uzamil, Nadav,
Oh,
and
Tekken
Amber's
Master made it
Ghost,
in this time?
who's beaten Tekken Master a couple times in the qualifiers already. Really good player from Pakistan, if I'm not mistaken.
Denajam is a potential
Move
Gears
to the
player.
Oceanic region, where
He plays
Bruno won the
Gears,
first qualifier
but
with
every
three.
Gears has another
Sonya,
character
FTC
except for
Boy, with
Gar
Souls
and
Blue,
Demoralize.
Kia D Law, Fidget Stimmer, Vale, Pax on Pax.
This is
and
Oceania.
Clockwork. Those are your 8 Oceanic finalists. For EU East, Disarded, Anna's Bananas, Takinada,
Okay.
Havoc, Wasnet Ninja. That was all Havoc, by the way. That's why I said that. I think there's 4 Havocs in EU West top 8
Nice.
regional finals.
It's pretty good character, you know?
Nice.
That's insane.
All Havoc.
Because
Top 8.
Kafursko is my next name.
Damn.
Makaron in this one as well. That was so funny. Makaron, Magic T,
Magic
and Omi.
T. GG's to Magic T. Takeda player.
E West. This is a strong one. Connie Mani, VGY, Rothor, MK Javier,
Yes.
Oxstar,
That's the first
Katana
4.
Khan,
Star.
Kaizen, and Uvility.
Jesus.
Kaizen
Fox
and
not
Uvility.
qualifying to that region.
Damn, they didn't.
Second qualifier and was just outside of it in qualifier number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Foxy didn't even play in the second qualifier, just like Gur.
Tweety, the Mighty Unjust,
Yes.
Ninja Killer,
Yes.
Pure, Bandinos, Posht, Sunio, and El Kakui. Both twins did make it in. For NA West.
That's gonna be a stacked bracket. So
NA
is this
West.
one.
And then NA West. To close it out, it's going to be Online Kale, Rewind, Sonic Fox, Han Rashid, damn, Young Monster, Hourglass of Rain, King Gambler, and Retro. Oh, that's going to be good.
Nice.
They're all going to be good. Damn,
Good stuff.
that's juicy. They're all juicy, guys.
I got Brazil in front of me, too.
Okay.
Go for it.
Brazil, we got Zeus, DC Vlog, Singu Frio, Marilio.
Really?
Yep. Matuzine, Conqueror. I cannot pronounce the Sub-Zero's name, but I think it's like
G4.
G-U. Yeah, G got to
really good
Chiaki,
sub, but might be the best sub in the world.
and he's going against Lavender Rain.
Damn. Lavender Rain, another Takeda
That's
player.
gonna be crazy, bro.
Brazil's gonna be really good
Isn't
too.
Oh my god.
there's a Brazilian
Those are all the regional finals
Gearus
games.
player,
So
I
our
think. Is
guys,
that in
all the
Little
ones that I
Kronos
said
from
before
Brazil?
They're all going down next weekend. Saturday, Middle East in the morning, Oceanic at night if you're here in the States.
Okay, so here's what I want to do.
Sunday, both EUs and both NAs.
Here's what I want to do for next week's stream. I've been trying to convince myself to do a big stream that'll be NA East and NA West in one stream, but I don't feel like doing all that. The fact that this tournament was 6 hours, that'll probably be approximately how long both finals are next week, and I don't feel like streaming for 6 hours, so I'm gonna split it up again into two streams, just like I did this weekend and last weekend. So, but I'm gonna throw in a third stream because I want to watch EU finals. So my plan is Saturday is when EU finals comes on very early in the morning. I'm not going to watch it very early in the morning. But if the VODs are available later that day, then I will watch the VODs, basically. Similar to what I'm doing now. I know that for this tournament, they had Ketchup and Mustard on, so their VODs were made available. Rips Arena is going to be hosting it, but Rips VODs are not available until they're re-uploaded on YouTube. So if I either have to watch the VODs on Ketchup and Mustard's Twitch, fingers crossed that they're restreaming it again, or if I have to just wait for the VOD to be uploaded by Rips YouTube, either way is fine. I just gotta wait for those VODs to be up, and then we will do Saturday. I'll react to both top 8s for EU because we can get through those pretty fast. I don't have to wait. If it's VODs, I don't have to wait, but if all the time between the matches. And then Sunday, I will do NA East Finals top 8, and then Monday I will be back and I'll do NA West Finals top 8. Basically the same time I went live today, which will be about midday, 1 p.m. to 1:30, maybe 2 at the latest. But that is it. That is another qualifier, basically. And now we have all of the finals. What they read at the very end was all of the top 8 finals that'll be taking place next weekend. So after next weekend, online will be basically complete. Everything will be done. Multiple players will be automatically qualified for Final Combat. So whoever qualifies this way will be qualified for it before the people who qualify any other way. Winning Evo, winning the leaderboard, last chance qualifier, all that stuff is going to come later. These will be the first people qualified for Final Combat. And we'll know all that next weekend. By this time, Monday next week, we'll know the qualifier for EU East, EU West, NA East, NA West, Oceanic, Brazil, and Middle East probably. So that's like 7 regions. We should have at least 7 qualifiers. And there's some more Liga Latina stuff, but I'm really not sure where they're at as far as all that. So, the first 7 people will be qualified via online. And then in May, we're going to have a lot of offline tournaments again. Combo Breaker. No, wait. Am I bugging? Yeah, Combo Breaker. Brussels. And now I'm forgetting them. Is it possible for me to... I always have trouble navigating this thing. I just want to go back to the main page for Pro Komp tournament. I think this is it. Then I can do events. All right. NA West and NA East next week. Wait, what the fuck? No, this is NA West. I'm still in the West. I just want the overall tournament thing. I thought this was home for general Pro Komp shit. They didn't seed the finals, did they? Hold on. 27. Did they make a top 8 bracket for this already? Or no? No. Sick. Sick. Ah, this is the link I was looking for. Event schedule. Boom. Here we go. Gamescom Latin America. This is the one that should be streamed on HBO Max. Brussels Challenge, May 17th, and then May 23rd, Combo Breaker. So yeah, I was right. Combo Breaker, Latin America, and Brussels. All different regions. Latin America is this Brazil? Is this the Brazil offline qualifier now? I think this might be. So I'm gonna assume this is Brazil, Brussels, and NA. Points. What the fuck? Only 100. Oh, 105 players, 460 points. So this is demigod event, combatant event, demigod event. The first demigod event in NA. So there's gonna be a lot of shaking up of the leaderboard, but at the same time, leaderboard won't matter for like 7 more players after all the online qualifiers are done. So that's sick. Very nice. Very, very nice. And yeah, that's about it for this stream, for this tournament. We're all wrapped up. Was there anything else I wanted to yap on? I don't know. I think I'm still going to end up getting Fatal Fury this week. I don't really see any reason to wait. I'm not going to pre-order it or anything. Don't even know what you would get for pre-ordering it, but I think I'll grab it on PC over the weekend. Or whenever it drops. Actually, it drops in like, what, 3 days? Thursday, I think, was the date. Shit, I could be wrong, but I'm excited to just own the game and be able to play all the characters and then be able to just train with certain characters. Actually learn a combo. The systems, there's so much to the systems, right? Like, execution-wise, it's not that different from a Street Fighter game. Doing all the special moves, doing all the supers and all that. But I think it's more about the systems and how they work together. And like which Rev Blow versus Rev Art versus all that shit, man. All that shit. It's going to take some time to even know what the fuck is going on. But it is a fun game to just hop on and kind of mash. Like during the first beta. First beta, I played some matches online because that was the only thing you can do. And a couple of matches were fun. Even as I was getting cooked because I was still trying to learn the character, still pretty fun. And then once they added T-Zoc, I was like, oh, I don't have to learn anything anymore. I could just grab people. That was a good time. So yeah, we're getting close to Fatal Fury's drop. Excited for that. Talked a little bit about Daredevil yesterday. And Thunderbolts. I might be seeing Thunderbolts sooner rather than later. I'll just say that. I think that's everything. So we're gonna get up out of here. Videos. Like I said, the Daredevil thing I wanted to do. Excuse me, a Daredevil video this weekend. But because of technical difficulties, I had to switch over to a Last of Us video that I already had recorded. And so that's what this week's video is. Last of Us Part 2 playthrough Episode 2. And just coincidentally, yesterday we got The Last of Us Season 2 Episode 2. The events of the playthrough and the events of the show are on completely different parts of the story right now. So they don't link up like that, but they do link up in the sense that, you know, Episode 2 and Episode 2. This week, I think I'm going to do a new game alert video, which is why I'm thinking about getting a new game as far as Fatal Fury. Next week, I will probably be doing a video for the Thunderbolts, which just says highly likely. And then I think we'll swing back around to The Last of Us Part 2 after that. Really feel like there's something else I wanted to talk about, but now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know what it is. So I might as well not spend too much time. Oh, in the beginning, I think I started talking about a bit about the show. Or no, not the show, the game. And I said I was going to take a break from it. So just to explain that. The only reason is because I think I just recorded a video, and I think the next part of the story is going to be good for a video. So I don't want to advance far past this part that I'm at. I want to save it for the next time I need a video. So I'm trying to make myself play the other games that aren't The Last of Us, and I'm going to make some distance in. I started Mafia. I've been playing, what's the other one? South of Midnight for a little bit. So I'm going to play those two. And then I'm going to wrap up the DLC for Borderlands 3 that I was on, because I beat the story of it. Now I just need to do side missions. And then hop into the next DLC for Borderlands 3. When is this Borderlands fucking thing? When's the... Why did that happen? Hold on. The Borderlands like deep dive thing that they announced stream. When is that? I am just thirsty for Borderlands 3 stuff. But either way, boom. Hit me with the 3-hit combo. I need you to smash the like button like Ryu, spear the subscribe button like Scorpion, kick the notification bell like Kazuya. I'm going to find out when that Borderlands stream is. I don't think there's a date on it yet, but they said it's coming in spring. And spring has sprung. We're like about to be smack dab in the middle of spring. So I would like to know. I'm happy with the September release date. But where the fuck is the deep dive? The PlayStation Showcase thing. Because whenever that is, I'm definitely going to be doing a stream for that. I'm really excited for Borderlands 4. Yeah, maybe even more so than I am for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Here's the thing about Fatal Fury. I thought it looked sick, and I enjoyed playing it at the beta. Now that it's about to be here, it doesn't feel that exciting. Like, I probably would just buy the game so I can make videos on it. I don't feel like, let's go, I get finally Fatal Fury. That's how I feel about Borderlands 4. Maybe GTA 6, right? I'm excited for those releases. Can't say the same about this one. I don't know. Maybe it's not the game's fault. But alright, I'm going to get up out of here. And if there's anything else that I wanted to tell you guys, it's too late. I've already forgotten it. Also, I got to edit some videos. And then maybe hop on Marvel Rivals. And I also got hella shows to watch still. So I don't know why I'm stalling. Let me get the fuck up out of here. But anyway, this was a fun stream. Happy belated 420. And happy day past Easter. But I'll see you guys in another one. If you didn't already see my reaction to the last qualifier, which was NA East 2, that reaction is on my channel. I did it yesterday. So boom. And if you didn't see my reaction to the qualifiers of last week, the qualifier ones for NA East and NA West, those streams are on my channel as well. I checked both of those out, and I will be back for finals, like I said. So look forward to a video reacting to EU finals on a stream reacting to EU finals on Saturday, and then a stream reacting to NA East finals on Sunday, and then Monday a stream for NA West finals. That's the plan. That's the tentative plan. That's what I'm sticking to, and until further notice, that's what we're gonna rock out with. But that's gonna be it for this one, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. Tell me if you feel me, and I'll see you next time in another one. Also, check out the Last of Us video, linked in chat, but it's also just on my channel and in the Last of Us playlist. All of that you'll find on my page when you go and hit the 3-hit combo. So boom. One more reminder, and then we're gonna get out of here. Peace.